Or is it just 5e exclusive?
It's well, it's set. That's a hard question to answer. It's meant.
I do believe that module was written for the core.
5e. Well, you're talking about Deluxe Oz, but Dave, you're talking about the one I did, right?
Yeah.
Module.
I know that it will work with Savage Worlds.
It will work, but it's designed for 5e because all the spells and all the sounds are 5e.
Yeah.
You know, all the spells.
That's what I figured.
Spells. But a few of them will work because what's in Fantasy Grounds, like the whisper sound and the chat sound, those are all the same. But the bulk of the thing is for spells and conditions in 5e, so it's meant for 5e.
I see no splug on the table.
Yeah, I'm in the process of logging in right now.
Oh. While we're doing that, why don't we go ahead and have a recap of last game session? Let's go with Praetor. Why don't you do it?
Well, okay. So the recap was after.
But you got to do it in song. You have to do the recap in song.
No, that's the new guy. That's I think the Dro. Yeah, I like that idea. I think he should do it with his character's introducing himself, or is he going to be joining us later?
You'll see.
Yeah, we don't know, do we? If I can do it justice here and bringing up the map. Surviving the Durgar attack after some of us foolishly splitting the party. One set unfortunately found that our lovely kobold wizard, what was
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer had fallen prey to the evil dark dwarves, and I missed it that it was apparently eaten by the bear then. To cleanse the
recycle.
Yes. Then proceeded to, once we checked all that out and paid homage to him, then moved north into the structure to discover what other fiends. I think we moved down the hallway. Oh no, we found a mimic carpet, or what was called I forget what the name of it is. I'm not doing justice here because I'm looking at the map.
A smotherer.
Smotherer, yes.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think that's right. Yeah. So
it was like a 70s disco shag, I think is what it technically was listed as.
Tragon continually failing his perception checks up and down the hallway. Rupert went back down the room to look at stuff and was attacked and muffled by the smotherer for a while until I believe the cousins finally figured out what was going on or moved down there to find Rupert. And we.
By the way, my chat is calling it a marpet.
A
marpet. Nice. I was marpet munching.
Don't sell yourself short. You were at least successful one time, Team Tragon.
Yeah, well, it's my eyesight. I'm noticing that I'm losing it. I can't see as well. I may have to get this checked out after we get out of here and we get back to Waterdeep. I'm thinking I'm going to go see a doctor.
Low, really?
But I do know that we had several other rooms in the hallway that Tragon was unsuccessful as always, finding out what was behind the door. And then at the very end of the hallway, we have a room full of dead bodies in a pool.
Kind of is, isn't it?
That needs more investigation. But we were really taking our time and taking a rest because we were mourning the falling comrade of Vostok who left us abruptly.
I don't know why.
And saddened us all.
Awesome.
And filled my belly.
Yes, and filled your belly.
I'm a doctor. So whenever you want your eyes checked out,
I do not know why my sound is low.
All right, so Tragon, go ahead and tell me one other player that you wish to give a point of inspiration to. I just gave you one, and you get to choose one other player.
Well, who would I pass? We'll go to the cousin Clark. It's up for you, buddy.
What's up?
Awesome.
You got yourself an inspiration.
What's up? Excellent.
There you go. Just added it to him.
Thank you.
So there we go. And as far as the new character goes, our new half-drow bard, he will be coming in later.
Apologize.
Maybe you can give
that for the stream. Didn't mean to bring it up.
Give that inspiration to your cousin. Maybe he won't split the goddamn party again.
I seem to remember it going down differently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think it was my cousin that split the party.
Yeah, I remember it differently as well.
Tragon moves to the corner of the room and just kind of hides down behind the desk.
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
I don't know why
I'm
my
just gonna
voice is. What the fuck?
disappear
oh,
for a moment.
Well, while you're over there, Trigon, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check or an investigation, your choice, because if I remember correctly, as we ended the session last time, you were going to move over there and search the area anyway.
20 encounter.
Why, thank you. I shall run a perception. And I know it won't be anything because I'm kind of having trouble seeing.
Jesus Christ, you sound so down tonight.
It's the eyesight. I don't know what it is.
Well, you do indeed find over there in the corner underneath the bed
I
a
honestly don't know why my voice
wooden
is low.
chest.
I can't figure it out.
Ooh,
I'm
ooh,
looking at all the
Spud,
settings.
look what I found.
So what are you saying? You want me to open it up?
I mean,
Stick your hand in it and see if it's a mimic.
jump
I'll
back
pull
out.
it out and bring it. And I'll do a check
See if
on it
that helps.
as
Let
always.
me listen to the stream
I
here.
hate this. And see if it's anything about the locks or traps on it, please.
It is locked, however, it is not trapped.
Thieves' tools.
And you spring the lock with deft expertness.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I do not know. Let me
must
change
have
headsets here.
Been infested with aliens. What's inside? I will open it up then.
You find a crap ton of coins, a couple of gems, and all of that is now in the party sheet.
Let me put on my old crappy
you.
headset and see if that helps.
Loot, boys. I found some loot.
All right.
There were no loots there, just gold.
Gotcha.
Do you guys hear my voice normally? Does it sound dissipated or anything?
You sound constipated, but not dissipated.
Yeah, okay, good. The stream,
Sounds
the
like
stream
Rob.
can't hear me. I don't know why. I can hear you guys, but not me. I don't know. So you guys can hear me.
Yeah.
I had the same issue earlier. There was a new update for OBS.
If you were only a woman, I would.
Oh, I thought it was
never
the
mind.
Discord update. I had several updates on Discord myself.
Oh, do I need to do something with OBS?
Yeah, with OBS, make sure you check your mic and your auxiliary stuff, that they're set the proper channel.
I will not update then.
Rupert's going to be sitting there munching on a couple berries for a while. He's going to eat. I guess I had 9 of them left from an earlier casting. I'm going to chew through those.
And while Trigon is exploring under the bed and finding treasure and doing all sorts of other things, all of you suddenly feel more
let's see if that helped any.
empowered.
Let's see if that helped.
I'm
Also
hopping on
known
the
as
bed.
ding, you all leveled.
Oh.
Did everyone have like a golden radiant aura around them?
They did indeed. However, they did not heal back to 0. Nor did they get the effects of a long rest. So.
Fuck. I do not know.
Did I not take any damage or something? Oh, that's right. I used all my hit die, or several hit die. Okay.
Yes, you did.
All right, so I ate 9 of my berries. I'm back to just 2 wounds now.
Excellent. So right now, Trigon looks like he is jumping up and down on the bed.
All right, what if I say something now? All right, that's better. I think I fixed something.
As you all heard, Susie in the background is going, ew. Oh.
All right, that's better. I think I fixed something. All right. Yeah, something was jacked with OBS, but I think I fixed it. So, let me know if you guys can hear me now. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jimmy.
Speaking of splitting the party, as the cousin walks out of the door, he gives a good yank on this door, which Trigon had checked last game session, and of course he had discovered that he could not do anything with it. He yanks it open with his mighty, mighty strong arms, and he discovers that it's a ruined room some dead bodies that have been here for quite some time.
I turned to Rupert and holler, hey, I think you got some more recycling to do over here. I hope he can. No, they're too old. Plus, I'm full.
These dead bodies are so old that they have lost their stench, and their desiccated remains appear to be leathery.
Ew.
We can't make some clothing out of them.
Use the body.
Actually, one is a dwarf and one is an orc. The one closest to the door is an orc. The one in the center of the room is a dwarf.
So take it that's dwarf's hand and the orc's hand, right?
The remnants of a hammer of some kind, yes. The haft has been rotted away, and the head has long since dissolved into a hammer-shaped rust pile on the floor.
That's been a long time.
Yes, indeed it has.
Hey Moondog, you want exclamation redeem, convert, and then the number? But it won't be done till after the stream anyway, so I would wait until the end of the stream and see how much you have.
I'll go in there. That's all you had to say. I mean, if Dragon's not feeling confident right now, if he's kind of down a little bit, I don't mind going in and checking things out. I mean, I may trip about 12 traps or so, but at least I'm going to help Dragon out a little bit, and I'll walk inside.
Alright, you walk inside. Nothing jumps out to eat you. The chairs do not suddenly animate and attack you. The dead bodies do not leap up from the floor to devour your soul.
Can I do a nice one-silver, like an investigation check to see if I maybe find anything?
Matter of fact, you may do an investigation check if you wish.
Alright, see
If they have any marrow in there.
And while you're at it, please give me a 10-sided die roll.
You sure you don't want percentage?
Urash, you still can't hear me?
This means I can take out some good dice.
You can't hear any of them now? What the fuck is going on?
As you wander around.
You can't hear any of them now? What the fuck is going on? Whoa! What the fuck?
Well, I guess that's it for this room, guys. I guess I should probably multi-class rogue next.
Probably.
I hear them and you guys don't. I don't fucking know what the problem is.
Which means that when we finally get to a combat, he's going to eat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, you have indeed discovered that this door is locked. There's no traps.
We're surrounded by doors, guys. We got them to the left, to the right. Wow. We still got that dragon pit, or that dragon pit, whatever it is. We got a lot of stuff to do.
Mama Coonheart always told Ruprecht that when one door closes, another door opens.
And
Dead bodies.
indeed, another one has opened, and it is more desiccated remains of orcs and dwarves in a destroyed room.
Maybe we can meet your mama because she sounds like a
You-
swell lass.
They're all discussing the dead bodies in the room that we were in,
I already met his mama.
but now we're coming out.
Look
Hey.
around just tentatively.
Watch your mouth. That's his mother.
Sorry, I'm warming up for
Okay,
vicious
it looks like
mockery.
the sound's back, but now you can't hear me again. Well, what the?
I think she was in issue number 12 of Bugbear Monthly several years back. But I mean,
Okay,
it
I'm
was a
gonna
good
try something
article,
here.
you know, sort of like cleaning your abode and, you know, doing dishes and making some small little pieces of pottery. I mean, it wasn't anything filthy. I know where your guys' minds were going though.
Yes, and we all know that Splug only reads Bugbear Monthly for the articles.
That's right.
We see anything about the bodies that stands out, or is it all the same?
It is relatively the same.
Nothing to see here, guys.
Who are the people that fought in this room? Dwarfs again? Dwarves
Dwarves and
orc?
orcs. Yep, dwarves and orcs.
Is it one dwarf, two orcs?
All right.
I was curious
It is one
about
dwarf,
Now,
two
can you hear
orcs.
me
Yes.
and
Oh
everybody
yeah.
else?
Is that one of the quarterlies that you get too? Splug?
Which one?
What?
That?
One dwarf, two orcs?
Yeah, but it's with a
No.
cup in there though.
Three
There's a
orcs in a
Yeah,
cup?
I don't fucking
Yeah,
get
3
it, you
orcs,
guys.
a
I
bugbear,
really don't.
and a
I
cup.
don't understand what the problem is.
I would like Splug to roll me a medicine
not-
check while he's examining bodies and other such things.
I can do that because I'm an eye doctor as well. I didn't know if you had
What
known
about
that.
now? What if I'm? Oh, yeah. What if I'm not on a headset?
I
Oh,
can
sorry.
hear you just fine.
That was supposed. I'm sorry, you guys. I wasn't trying to say that to you. I pushed the talk by accident.
Your medicine check tells you, Splug, that the orcs are all from one tribe. They seem to have the same scarifications upon their bodies. And the dwarves that are here are mountain dwarves, not
It's a
Duergar.
$5 word. Scarifications. Wow.
Well, I can boost the mic, but
Sorry.
if I go this loud,
Triggin, you discovered that this door is not locked, nor is it trapped.
Open sesame, please. Take a look inside.
This room appears to be once have be
All
part
right.
of a bedroom or
so
some
do
such
I
thing. It has
sound
been
better? Is the question.
decimated by time and some sort of ransacking.
And these rooms were giving me trouble last week. Unbelievable.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were.
Okay,
That's what happens when
I
you
guess I
rolled like
fixed it,
16
but
ones
I
in a row.
had to jack up the mic all the way to the top. That's unusual.
Let's check it and see if they didn't do a good job ransacking. They could be like Tragon and not be able to find anything.
That is true. You can go ahead and roll a perception or investigation, your choice.
I'll do perception since I got my little goggles.
Excellent. And you can roll me a d10. You find nothing, sir.
All right. So whatever he tells you to roll a D10, there's a possibility you could find.
Do I have an
something. I'm
inline
starting to
volume
get
mute
smart
button
here.
on the headset?
Speaking of which, I just wanted to say this. Speaking of which, there is going to be opportunities from this point to the end of this adventure where I will not be rolling utilizing fantasy
Yeah, I think
grounds.
I
have
do.
my dice sitting in front of me on my mouse pad because there are certain events that will trigger you if you see shadow dice go flying.
I might
Guys,
have.
I'll be right back. Y'all continue.
Fair enough. Understood.
Sounds good.
Oh, we can still get triggered. Don't.
Oh yeah, I can
deny
still
that.
trigger the hell out of you.
I'll turn on my crotch.
Yeah, I might
cam
have.
so
I don't know.
nice
This
and
fucking
under the
headset. I
chair.
probably pushed a button I shouldn't have,
Awesome.
but I don't know how to fix it.
Trigon,
I like this
you do not
bugbear. This
determine that
bugbear
there
is
is
good.
any you don't believe that there are any traps on this door. You are not positive, but you do not believe so.
All right.
And the door is indeed locked.
YOLO it.
And the YOLO that was a stealth check, so I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
bad. Wrong one. Sorry.
You're hidden from the door
Yeah.
very well. It
Yeah,
does not notice
sorry. Grabbed the wrong one. There you go. Thanks.
you. Okay. You do pick the lock deftly.
All right. If everything's fine, I'm gonna leave it for the
Open
stream,
it up.
and then
I'm
I'll
sure it's
fuck
gonna
with
take me
whatever's
out,
wrong
but
after the
all
stream.
right.
But if you guys can
Well,
hear
I'll
the
be
players
right
and
with
me
you.
now,
Get taken
let me
out
know
with
if
you.
it all sounds good.
And in
I'm
this
on the
case,
team.
there are 2 dwarves, 1 orc. And once again, a number of destroyed pieces of furniture.
Ooh,
Okay,
there's an
all right.
arm over
Good
here.
now,
Look
thanks.
at this. Holy shit. That
So
dude's arm
somebody,
was ripped
who
off.
was that? Who was it? Moon. Somebody said they bought the quick dungeons back there. I saw that in the
I'll
chat.
check the
And
door
then
while they check the room out.
Excellent.
Jimmy's. Let me go back and look. Oh no, yeah, Moondog. If you see this, I just bought your 3 mini dungeons. Excellent.
This door does not appear to be
The
locked,
mini dungeons.
nor
Yeah, I'm waiting
trapped.
for the guy to do number 4. He hasn't done it yet.
Mm,
And you say all this stuff is so old it doesn't stink anymore?
Correct, sir.
Can I do a medicine check to see how long that would be? I'm sure that would probably be pretty fair medical knowledge, right?
Yes, it is.
So do I need to make a check, or is that like a freebie?
That would be a check.
Oh, Jesus.
You once spent 5 summers watching a body desiccate itself.
That would
In the
not
wild.
surprise me. And you will determine that many centuries.
Oh my gosh. So are these things like powdery? Like if I got a touch?
No, because of the climate that is here, the bodies have remained gooey beneath their leather surfaces.
Like bogmen. Awesome.
Ah, very good, Moondog. Bundle
Let's
purchase.
play,
Excellent.
let's make a deal. I'm going to see what's behind door number 2 here.
Alrighty.
Are there any patches on any of these bodies? Eye patches?
Hey.
I was going to get you another eye patch for your other
I
eye.
hiccuped at the end of my laugh. That was weird.
Okay. No, there are not. And
Oh, what the
as you
fuck
open
is
the
this?
door, you see rows of empty weapon racks and a dozen or more armor stands indicate that this room was once an armory. Some debris litters the floor, but nothing of value seems to be readily apparent.
Seems to be. Seems to be.
Big
What's
empty
going
room,
on
guys.
in there? What's
Empty weapon.
Readily apparent. I like the word
Yeah.
readily apparent.
Yeah,
So let's go
seems
search.
to be.
Seems and readily apparent. I'm not metagaming much.
I understand that.
Are you following along like I am? I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I actually
roll
despise
initiative.
that. Oh, Jesus. I think we made him mad,
I
Rupert.
didn't go in there. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my bad.
Clark fucked up something.
Back to rolling great.
Nice. Way to represent, Splug.
Well, at least I go last and get to heal everybody.
That is true.
I was trying to get you another eye patch.
I know Eddie has walked away, so I will roll his initiative for him.
Now I'm back to rolling wrong.
He's got
Okay, so
disadvantage.
because he has 3 levels of fatigue
Oh,
or
nice.
exhaustion. Yeah, he's not doing well. All right, so as Clark and Rupert, the two of you enter the room. You start looking around and everything. There's a number of old armor racks that kind of sit on top of some of these weapon racks and these other shelves, which suddenly begin to move.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fuck. You done fucked up when you went in the window.
The one that is in the northwest corner hops down on its stand. They're roughly about a head smaller than Splug because they have no legs. And it hops over.
No legs.
And attacks.
How's it hop with no legs? What's going on?
It hops on its stand. I mean, just imagine, just in your mind's eye, have a Beauty and the Beast, kind of stands hopping around kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could sing that song if you want to hear it.
Let's hear
Maybe
it.
later.
Oh, wait a minute. That's going to miss because I forgot to take my -5 off. Hold on.
And I suppose I hear all this metal rattling outside, right?
You do indeed, yes.
Okay.
So I'm back up to a 16 now, so I'll undo that one.
Okay, thank you. And it'll make one more attack against you as it
Dragon, I think
swings
there's
one of its
trouble in there.
weird arms.
Splug, we got to get in there.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
I didn't see the armor. My bad.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's my eyesight.
One that is on a rack near Clark reaches out and tries to tag him.
I have my book of knowledge and medical theory on me, so I can take a look at your eyes and we'll see what's going on. Maybe you
nice
just
rack.
have something in them.
That's a nice rack.
Yes, it is. And then the other one that is to his south will attempt to attack.
Oh, no.
Rupert, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to try to do Flame Blade. Cast that one. And then, let's see. Second level spell slot. And so that should summon it's a concentration up to 10 minutes, evokes a fiery blade in my free hand. So I'll use that and see if that works against these things. Could be useless, but we'll find out. Spell attack. Oh, that's a miss. It's definitely useless when you miss.
Yes.
All right, Cousin Eddie is going to dash.
Can you dash with 3 levels of exhaustion?
As far as I know, disadvantage on ability checks. My speed is halved, and disadvantage on attack and saving throws.
Okay. Yeah. So the speed is halved. So that means basically your dash brings you up to a normal speed.
Indeed, it brings me to right there,
Excellent.
just in time to help out my cousin.
All
Oh,
right.
never mind, that's Rupert. Shit.
Rupert. I gotta put the hammer down. Oh snap!
Oh, yes, you do.
Wow.
That's a hammer.
I didn't see the hammer. Was it on one of those racks?
Yeah, I grabbed the hammer. Take that, you animated thing.
But I thought you
And-
used the pole arm.
I do. I use a. We were just joking.
That's why I had to put the hammer down.
Yeah, I had to put the hammer down to use my
axe.
glaive. I'm
Could
gonna
be a
action
looser-
surge because it's time to do it. That's why.
Give me a strength check before you action surge.
Okay,
please.
strength check.
Wow.
There it is.
Mhm, mhm.
And with that critical hit, you hit it so hard that you actually pushed it back 5 feet
Oh, fantastic.
onto the shelf across the little hall.
All right. Did he take any damage for slamming into the wall, or did he just move back 5 feet?
No.
Okay.
I just a nice little extra effect considering you're using a extra long weapon in a very close combat.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna swing again.
Geez, we're hot tonight.
Yeah. All right, that's it for me. Wait a minute. I did action surge. Yes, I will.
Yes.
Bonus action, second wind.
Wow, not like blowing your whole load at one time or anything there, money shot.
That's how I like to do it.
This one hops down off the shelf. Target Rupert. Gains advantage for flanking.
Hey Rob Tui, is
Okay,
your
I gotta do a
5e
concentration
conditions and
check.
effects a module
Yes,
that
you do.
populates the
So
effects
far it's
records
DC
list?
10.
So this over here, this effects,
Oh, yeah, you
it
got
puts
that first
it
one.
puts all the shit in here that you can
And one
apply to
more.
people, and it's got like 175 of them or something like that. I don't know. But like if you're DMing and you need the
Oh,
Bane
what's-
spell, instead of having to go grab it, you can just grab it out of here and toss it in the combat tracker. But yeah, it populates
Trigon.
this.
I'm going to come up here to look around the door. Do I know who armor number 2 attacked?
It would be pretty obvious that he would attack Rupert. He is facing him.
Okay, so that coming up behind him then.
I don't need
would
this now.
be Surprise?
No.
Advantage?
No.
I'm right behind you, by the way.
Would I be Oh, okay. I'll just attack him. Good. Trying to do my skulking, but apparently I'm.
He's a rough one. He's a rough one, Tragon. You got to watch him.
Yeah, like I knew what was going to happen here. Now I'm going to cunning action back here and go. I'm going to hide.
Shut up, CJ.
How
You
did
talk
they
too
know
much.
druids didn't like armor? I mean, that's pretty intelligent of them if you think about it.
So, all right, I have to ask Trigon. You're using your cunning action to step away and not have the opportunity attack, or are you
I'm a
using your
buy
cunning
it,
action?
Celestian. I'm a buy it.
Yeah, my bad.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm doing the cunning action to step away and not get popped. Sorry.
Joe loves it. He
Okay,
uses it.
Yeah.
Because then you won't have
No.
the stealth then.
No, I don't. You're right. Ignore
Okay.
that.
This one hops down, bounds across the floor, boing, 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 over to Cousin Clark, which is a really disconcerting noise to hear the wooden base of this armor mannequin come at you. and it hits you once. Splug, sir.
So as I hear all of this commotion going on, I draw my hammer out and I run in and I see Rupert is in desperate need of some assistance.
Rupert. They
So
keep
I
calling
go
him
ahead and
Rupert. His
try
name
to
is not
smash
fucking
the shit
Rupert.
out of this
It's
suit of
Ruprecht.
armor that's in front of me.
I don't think there's any shit left in this. It's just a suit.
You're gonna be okay. I should be able to hit it. Oh shit! I attacked you. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you missed.
Damn it! I missed on the armor 9. That's bad.
Yes, you missed.
So I'm gonna go ahead and sorry, Rupert.
Next time, attack the armor first. I think that's what messed
Oh,
it up.
Dave did call him Rupert this time. He called him Rupert, and then he called him
But
Rupert.
I'm going to go ahead and use my nimble escape and get back out and go back to where I was.
Oh, I better zoom out. I can't
See you in 6 seconds. I'll be back.
Animated armor 2.
Alrighty. Armor is going to continue its assault against our druid.
It's going to do it at
Getting
advantage.
advantage from flank.
And it's a miss.
God, it's getting pummeled.
Yes. Oh, that was not a
As it whips around with its weird little mannequin arms and keeps slapping at him and hits him with a second one.
Are they like T-Rex arms?
No, they're maquette arms is what they are.
That's
This
just embarrassing to get beat by one of those things.
Yeah, this one jumps over from one shelf to the next shelf and then hops down behind Cousin Clark.
Wouldn't that require some type of athletics check if it was a jump? I mean, I'm just assuming the keyword.
Since it is a part of its movement and it does actually meet the requirement of how many points of strength it has, it can do so.
I'm just kidding with you.
I know you are,
Mr. G.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. You are.
Jesus and fuck.
Hey guys, do you remember the one time where our D&D session lasted about 45 minutes because we all died?
Oh yeah. Hey, I gotta do a con save too. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Cool. Forgot about that.
I'm not fucking dying. I got too much invested into this goddamn costume. I'm not dying. I'm running.
Well, the good thing about goblins is there's always plenty of them. All right, so let's see. I get advantage against animated armor too, right? All right, let's see.
No, you do not. He is actually on the other side of the wall.
Oh, dang it, Cousin Eddie.
I thought I was in the doorway.
Doorway's 1 square to the left, right, whatever. That way. Your left, my right.
All right. That's not good. I'm not digging that.
Tough.
I'm not digging it.
I'm not digging it. I think. Let's see. I can't. Can I move to this spot? There's no, not through. I'd have to go through the dude, so that wouldn't work. Let me see. What about to this spot here? Is that a safe spot? Or sorry, that spot right there. Is that an actual spot or not a spot?
You could stand on top of the racks that are there if you want to. It's considered difficult terrain.
Let me just see if I can hit the dude. I'll just see if I can hit him from where I am.
Maybe speaking of racks, how's Rupert's mom's rack? I mean, I'm just kind of wondering. I mean, is she healthy or
lopsided? One side is a C, the other side is an A at best.
That's
true. I'm gonna fucking disengage. You goddamn right I am. I got 1 hit point.
Side. That sucked.
And I've already used my.
On what animal shape?
Oh shit! I'm not.
I'm disengaging.
I dropped a 12.
Midgets.
With the 12 plus the 5.
So that'd be a 17. So yes, that'd be a hit.
Sorry, I've got to turn off advantage. All right, so
we gotta hit this thing.
Actually, nope. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it wouldn't have been.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that was my bad.
Okay, well, undo that nice damage I just did. I guess I can drag it. It's a healing. Hold on. There. Dang it.
Can you tell us how to do that great function for all the viewers out there, Mr. Rupert?
Oh yeah, just hold down control when you drag the damage. So if you accidentally drag damage on, which sucked because it was 16, then you can just click and drag it and it turns it into a healing, or reverse. If you did healing, you could reverse it back to damage. Whatever. Okay, so I think I still don't like being right in this spot. So I'm at least going to
in your current location, it would take you an additional 5 foot of movement to move in any direction immediately.
Okay. So I'm going to try to do that. Will I still be in range? So I have
You are still considered in their threatened area, but you are no longer flanked.
Okay, so now that I'm over to there, I will move to there. And this guy will get animate armor 1 gets a toe on me, right?
Yep, he gets 1.
That's better than getting flanked again.
Which he does hit you.
Oh,
Damn it. And you'll need to make another concentration check.
I'm on my way. I'm
right.
on my way.
What does Rupert have that he needs concentration? Oh,
All right.
Excellent.
Root of Shielding? I don't know.
All right, Cousin Eddie is going to swing actually in the door now and get around behind this animated armor 2. And he is going to attack viciously with his turkey neck. Gobble, gobble. And miss. Son of a bitch.
I mean, we are fighting armor.
That is true.
And I don't think
Druids
I
don't
have
like 'em.
anything else I can do except pass my turn.
All right. Cousin Clark is going to do a little something called disengage.
Yeah, you're in trouble down
1
there.
hit point, and I'm going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Here we go.
All right, this animated armor, seeing a new target come in, hops towards Cousin Eddie.
We need to gang.
Disengage, bitches! Especially if you have 1 hit point and you're the tank.
And misses him twice with his little spindly maquette arms.
But now that I'm up
Trigon.
here and I won't be picked on as much, I'm going to fucking attack.
Knowing that Clark is running out of the room, I will back up to look at armor number 2. What type of shot do I have there? Or do I need
I
to
would
move
say
here?
that's partial cover.
If I slide over one, same.
Even either one of them, yep.
Negative
Partial cover,
2.
because yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then I will shoot.
Oh, nice one.
Alright.
Hey, Duff, what's all this combat? I want to play. I want to role play.
Are you making
Here we
fun of me?
go.
That was a little
No.
in joke.
No,
Is
it's
that a jab?
No, that's a
No,
jab. That's a jab at me.
It was a little
Oh,
joke for him.
It
Yeah, I
didn't do
know.
my sneak attack.
You should get some elven ears and put them on. Duff. That would be
Just
awesome.
2. I meant to hit my sneak attack. Do you want me to just roll a couple of d6s there for that?
Sure, by all means, go ahead.
Sorry, just add that on. Yeah, 5 more. There you go.
Alrighty, thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Alrighty, this one is not happy that Clark ran away, but can only get to there and will decide to attack Cousin Eddie instead. One bugbear looks just like another.
Racist.
Very. Wouldn't it be speciesist? And with his little maquette arms, he slaps the shit out of Eddie.
Well,
It's all right. Eddie's used to being slapped around.
I'm going to use some reverse psychology here, and I'm going to nimble escape first so I can get in here, and I need to save Rupert. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to go ahead and use my last 2nd level spell slot to heal Rupert. Because he doesn't.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
remember, because of the location, your friendly spaces are considered to be 10 foot apiece.
So 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh, Jesus.
Well, the shelves are difficult terrain too.
And the shelves are difficult, so that would be you'd be right on top of the shelf in front of Eddie.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to kill myself. Sorry, Rupert, because I got this mask and all, and I don't want to lose it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Have to get something
I love it
else.
that he's playing. He can't die because of the costume.
Clark could use a heal.
Screw it. I'm going in. I'm going to go 10, 20. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to try to take a little bit of damage. I'm going to use my second level healing spot on Cousin Clark. You better get in here, Clark, because I'm not going to give you this spell and then you just kind of hang out and not do anything else.
I was not planning on running. I was only planning on getting out from between three of them.
I know. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. And then with my let's see. I guess since you're feeling better, I think I might go ahead and use my my skill to kind of back out of dodge and get out. So there we go. Sorry. Enjoy. Seeing that I didn't use it when I was going in there because of all of the different hazardous terrains and the obstacles and everything else, I will use it to get out. And then I'm done. And you can go.
All right. This one was going to continue his assault against our druid.
I tried, Rupert. Sorry. We got a tough dungeon master. I thought you were tough.
Oh.
There's another concentration.
Got it.
Still makes it.
Forgot. What's he concentrating on? I forgot.
Flame blade. Flame blade.
Oh, flame blade. Thanks.
It may be that I might be allowing the drow to come in to collect your bodies and bring you back down.
That's fucked up.
Nice.
And then he's going to have all the treasure.
Exactly. He's going to go, ooh, look, I found a whistle. So he's going to attack.
That's not a whistle.
That's an Eddie. Critical hit.
Oh my god. I heard Susie freaking.
No, she's yelling at our dog who's barking at random people entering the house.
Yeah,
oh
like-
my god.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Jesus.
Hey, Doug, I think we need to patch Geo's client. Something's not right.
Hold on, let me just pause for like 5
I am not going to update.
All this.
Push
That
that
doesn't
code
happen
out real
very often. Double crits like that. Holy cow.
I bet Doug's got a back door. You know how it is.
This
Hey,
one
don't
starts
talk about
hopping
back
across
door.
the back side of the room. It goes hop, hop, hop.
Ooh,
You
that
can
does-
hear the clang of it.
That doesn't
Guys,
look
we're in
good.
round 3 and we haven't even killed one of these goddamn things yet. I mean, what?
All right,
Gotta
so let's see what sort of stuff I've got here. I might
Druid
need to pop
fireball.
me a sort of potion of healing.
Disengaging and getting the hell out of there. And then we'll choke them at the door one at a time.
Oh, I like that idea. And I could double move probably. Oh no, that's a single move. So that'd be 5, 15, 25. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'd want to disengage into a flank position.
You can turn into
You guys have to kill a little bit of a pathway out of here, man. Not killing the pathway out.
Well, I got one
All
more
right.
spell. I can give
Let's
you healing.
see. Potion of healing is what? Just right. Is that all I got? Only got one.
I utilize potions of healing as a bonus action. So you.
Oh, you do?
can
Okay.
show it. Yes.
Well, I will quaff the hell out of this one.
Ah, crap, I forgot about that.
For 2.
Does it say Rob? Hold your...
Potion of healing is what, a bonus action?
Yeah, Jeff does
I
bonus
call
action.
it as a yes. I use it as a bonus action.
All right, this one's a 2d4 plus 2, and so let's grab. I didn't make a little pendant for it. I wish my right click would work. I need a new mouse.
Mr.
7.
Dungeon Master, I'm looking in the player's handbook and it says it's an action.
Yeah,
for
that's right.
Yes, I
function.
know it is.
I have updated the Rob note
just
to reflect
joshing
this
you.
information.
All right, so I'll do that. Heal it up a little bit.
What are you
and
writing, a
then-
book?
Yeah, 2 sentences.
Oh my gosh.
That's because
All
I
right, so
play
do
in
get
so
it.
many games, I have to write notes to what rules the DM is using.
And little flame blade. Okay. Come on, hit. Oh, there we
Yes.
go. That's better. Come on. Damage. Oh, that thing is still up. Tough little bastards.
I don't think the heal went on to Ruprecht.
I manually did it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. It was like 7 points.
Eddie, do something.
He is. He's dying.
Yeah, but don't do that. Do something else.
All right, as a bonus action, I'm going to get a little bit of this going on. And
Very little, but hey, it works.
take advantage of this flanking right here and attack viciously with the turkey neck. In fact, oh my God, are you serious? It's probably an 18.
Yeah, I think it was an 18. That's what we saw hit before.
What's this guy trying to do to us here?
All right. As a bonus action, I'm gonna swallow something. Take it easy.
Nice.
Kinky.
Too easy.
I like where you're going with this.
And as an action, I'm gonna swing my weapon. Fuck. And then that's it.
This one will continue to attack Cousin Eddie.
Miss. 2 misses. Oh,
Swings
it's a
its
hit.
maquette
Fuck.
arms and does collide once. Trigan.
Same
Come on,
target.
Dragon. Take one out. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here.
Is there one more down below? Yeah, there is.
I'll use my inspiration, Mr. DM, please, to reshoot or just to hit another attack. Would that work for another attack roll, please?
I will allow you to re-roll that attack roll.
Okay, thank you. -2 still. Come on. Get some.
I'm beginning to think it was bad karma to eat the kobold.
I mean, did you eat the whistle too? That might be fucking with you.
Yeah, maybe I can gas out a skeleton.
Slowly but surely, Eddie is being pummeled into paste.
Would I be able to move over here to this square and see inside? Well, Rupert's okay. I guess I could probably go ahead and move up. Can I reach around and touch Cousin Eddie with a cure wounds?
I would say yes. From there, I could say yes, because he's standing like literally right in front of his cousin. So yeah, you can do that.
All right.
And I am rather large.
Give me a good heal. You got a little bit back. And can I reach my hammer around the corner too and smack that animated armor at a cover penalty or something?
Number 2, yes, at a -2.
Well, that'll be okay. But unfortunately, that was my action. So I will go ahead and just nimble escape back and not take the attack and just go back there. And sorry, guys. That's all I could do.
Cast Summon Drow.
We're in trouble.
Summon Drow has been cast.
At
the end of the turn.
He runs in and murders everybody.
Okay, so Benazar, you have been hot on the trail of the strange group of adventurers that was going to the Stone Tooth to go clear out the denizens there and possibly discover treasure. You heard this from 2 survivors who had fled the dungeon that had been saved by these demi-humans with half-elves and giants and goblins and all sorts of strange creatures just traveling together and beating the piss out of orcs and whatever else happened to be there.
That sounds exciting as shit.
Story. Exactly. It's exciting as shit. Thinking that there's a good story, you have followed the trail of carnage and you have found a room full of dwarven statues and an open door to the east. I'm not sure if you can see yourself on the map there.
Yeah, I see it now.
Go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Do sheet stuff.
Excellent. And from this point forward, sir, you will be acting in that initiative, but I will allow you to go ahead and do an action right now.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and move. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not sure where the combat is, so I'll go ahead and head back downstairs.
And you will see an open door in front of you with a number of dead Durgar.
I hope I didn't miss it.
And some very large piles of bear shit.
Was it just the single action?
Yes.
All right, then I'm done.
All right, so we're going to start back up at the top of the round.
One of the piles looks like a kobold.
No, that's way over there.
I didn't do it. I got to run, guys. I hear the police.
You got swatted.
They're after Jeff because he's fixing to kill us all.
Sir, I just witnessed a murder. Mass murder of a druid.
Yeah, 5 people.
And that is a miss.
If I fall, I'll be reborn as a druid. Probably come back as a kobold, karma.
There's one hit. Oh, down goes the Eddie.
Oh, no.
Will now turn his attention to his cousin.
I mean, he's just rolling just massive high numbers.
I know.
Well, 2
This
attacks,
one,
that's pretty nasty.
Pluck, pluck, pluck. Hops over here and traps Rupert in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
We haven't even killed one yet, and it's round 4. This is not good.
Oh.
You've almost killed 2 of them.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, but that's 4 more attacks around.
Well, I don't have any more healing, but I think I'm gonna have to try to carve a path.
Speaking of which, give me a quick
concentration. Oh, that's gonna suck if I lose that. Let's see. Oh, got it.
Got it.
Just got it. All right. Come on. Oh, dang it. I don't have a advantage anymore either.
Nope.
You know what? I'm going to ready versus just to see if somebody does come into there. I don't know. That doesn't seem likely. That's like the killing zone. Damn it. I'm going to try to go all out. No guts, no glory. Come on. Oh, that sucked balls.
I will give him my inspiration.
You're going to give him his... Okay, there you go, Rupert. You have inspiration from somewhere that you do not know.
Oh, I felt it. That kobold. I felt him digesting. I feel like I'm inspired. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's enough. Come on, baby.
Oh, and you killed one.
Flee!
You smack it with your flame blade, and the maquette falls apart.
I was waiting for it to say heavily damaged. I was going to say, God bless it.
Let's see. Do I want to try to risk running through? How many hits can I take? Let's see. Oh, I can't take any. I got 2 hit points left. I'm not going to give him a free attack. As much as I would love to get the hell out of that. I'm going to, I hate to say it, I'm going to stay right here. Oh, that sucks.
Benazar.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I able to hear any commotion?
You may roll me a perception check. I have a number in my mind. That is not the number that is in my mind.
Alrighty.
It's much higher.
It is much, much higher than that.
Oh, I thought the roll was higher. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just keep heading this way anyway, because I have nothing else to do.
Okay.
Admire all the carnage. Don't see any goblins or anything, so maybe they're still alive.
Who knows? Maybe. But you do see the fact that there is an open door to the north, an open door to the east, and then the double doors to the south are closed.
All right.
And the unexplored areas, of course, are still closed as well.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Cousin
shoot.
Eddie.
I forgot. Could I do a healing word?
I will allow it.
All right. That'll give a little bit. Oh, damn it. I should have did it against Cousin Eddie to help him out. All right. Oh, well.
Oh, well. But, Cousin Eddie, please go ahead and give me your first death save.
Come on, big money.
Jesus.
Oh,
Fucking two
fuck.
right off the bat.
Oh,
Way to go.
God.
I really need to send that update down.
All right. I am going. Clark is going to use his inspiration to attack because
Okay.
no more fucking around.
All right, you have advantage on this.
Fuck!
And missed.
All right. I can't. I'll take an op shot if I. Okay, so let's see. I guess I. Well, yeah, that would be dumb. Okay, I have nowhere to go good better than where I am, so I'll just stay there.
By the way, my chat is blaming the fact that I ran a lair assault on Friday on nightmare level, and I got a taste for blood, so therefore this is all that's fault.
This is a TPK in the making.
All right. This animated armor will hop forward, and he is going to focus on Rupert, who is currently trapped in the corner.
How dare you? Sooner's a nicer GM. No.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'm
Yes, it
addicted to
is.
these chat games.
Well, that helped. I'm glad I did the healing word on myself.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Mr. Dungeon
Skeeter
Master, I would
keeps
like to
dogging
try
you.
to
I will
use
take
my
you through the
cunning
paces.
action to first hide, please.
Okay.
Thanks for not being
I
a
will
dick,
even
Rob.
give you advantage on the hide roll.
Thank you. I will take it graciously.
You do have a big smelly bugbear in your way, so
I'm a dick
he is
nice
giving
guy.
you a little bit of.
What I'm trying to do is to, if I can score a hit against this creature that is surprised, hoping that he can't see me, that I can get a crit on this roll. Is that doable?
The creature that is a mechanical object
Doesn't get.
that is what you are wishing to surprise.
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't see me unless it can't be surprised of what you're saying. So, number one is what I was trying to pull that against.
You can try whatever you would like.
All right. Well, I'm trying to see if he doesn't, and I will roll my attack roll, but it's not with advantage. Well, once per turn you deal, but
Man, my glasses are dirty. Holy
we
shit.
don't need the advantage on a roll.
You could always use your rapier. You can move in, attack, with flank, and then disengage. And use the rest of your movement to go back. You just have to straddle a fallen bugbear for a little while. Teabag him while you're there.
No big deal.
I better not feel anything dragging on me.
I'm gonna try the range shot here.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
You can get your critical on.
Well, I thank you. I tried.
That's some very respectable damage. Very nice.
This one will hop up onto Eddie's chest.
No.
And he's going to target Cousin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
And down goes Clark.
And a miss.
Well, there goes my plan. I was going to try to play hero, but I'm going to go ahead and use your bonus action potion and stick one in Cousin Eddie's mouth, if that's okay.
I will allow that.
Kind of
it absorbs faster through the other way.
But I can't reach him. He's turned around the other way.
Pour that stuff on a tampon and stick it up there.
I can't get it. So let's go ahead and do the healing potion on Cousin Eddie. You're in bad shape. All right. And then as my action, can I reach around with some kind of cover and hit that animated armor that's on Rupert?
Number 1, yes, you can.
Yes.
It'll be a -2.
Okay. I'll do. So I'll swing with my hammer of Thor. Hit it! Hit it! God fucking damn it. That's it. That's it for me. I'm spent. At least you're back up, though.
Yep. I put prone on him twice, apparently.
He's prone to getting smacked with a lot
No,
of
I actually I put it on myself.
Oh, did you? Oh, thank you very much, sir. Alrighty, so this animated armor will continue to beat on Cousin Clark.
Wow.
Apparently, I'm playing the long odds today. This one continues on Rupert. Please give me a concentration check, sir.
You got it.
1 point left. All right. Still hanging on. Come on. Don't get it. Don't get Oh, that's going to do it.
Your redeem gift. I think you can. I think it's give. Your exclamation give.
Look who gets to make a death save right off the bat.
I think it might work.
All right, let's see.
Ah, there you go. You're good.
Oh yeah, sorry. Bonk.
Benazar.
All right, I'm gonna move another 6 over this way. May I try another perception check?
Why, yes, sir. No.
All right. In that case, I am going to.
And now you're an enabler.
A D4. Evens, I'll go north. Odds, I'll go east.
Okay.
Does that sound doable?
That sounds doable to me.
Oh, good. 4, 5, 6.
In this room, you do indeed see the remains of what was once a humanoid, a small humanoid on the ground, along with torn cloth and papers and other such things, and some bear poop in the corner.
Gross.
Bear poop.
It also appears that somebody made a camp in this room.
Ah.
Right. Cousin Eddie awkwardly opens his eyes up after having the potion poured in his mouth and looks up at this animated armor's crotch standing in top of him.
Doesn't really have a crotch. It has more of a round base with a spindle that comes up out of it, and the maquette's upper torso on top of that.
Right.
Oh, I saw this on The Incredibles. Get inside of it, and then when it attacks, it'll like puncture its own armor with its own.
Yeah, and
Just
you'll have an
yeah.
18 armor class. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it awkward for the both of us and stand up.
All right. You make a strength check, and it will make a strength check. If you win, it'll go prone. Okay. It won.
Ah, crap.
Damn it.
So you are still laying on the ground beneath it.
All right. So let's see here. I'm going to attack animated armor 1, getting some flanking going on, which will cancel out the disadvantage crap.
What are you flanking with?
Oh, that's right. Rupert's down. Son of a bitch. In that
Just
case, I'm
because
just
we're both
gonna...
laying down doesn't mean we're flanking. I'm just saying.
Isn't this strategery, man?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna swing straight up at animated armor number 5, viciously with the turkey neck, and that should have been a disadvantage. I'm not sure why it wasn't, but I missed anyways.
It
Yes,
was
you
at
did.
advantage, disadvantage.
I think
don't
we're
know.
giving a lot of ammunition. Pop into the room. Got beat by.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna swing. God damn it.
Jesus Clark.
Okay. I don't think this thing's going to even notice the fact that Eddie is rolling around on the ground underneath his buddy. So he is going to continue by attacking Cousin Clark, who is indeed standing up and swinging a big motherfucking blade around.
About time you miss.
That's right.
I've been missing right along. Tree gun.
Okay.
Thunderwave.
What?
I don't know, something. I'm just making shit up.
What am I? I've got Splug there. Am I still able to shoot over his head?
Yep.
Hell
Still
yeah, I'm only 3
-2.
foot.
-2. All right. Is allowing the. Go ahead.
If you shoot at the one that is standing on top of Cousin Eddie, if you miss, I will have you roll a second attack roll to hit Cousin Eddie.
Do it. Don't be a pussy. Do it.
Don't be a pussy. Can you imagine you're laying on the ground under this thing, yelling, "Don't be a pussy!"
In my best Ben Stiller voice.
Well,
do it.
Is it?
Do
I
it.
was. Well, that makes me moving over, but I was going to try to hit 1 to get that off. Are we wanting? I mean, are you really wanting me to try to hit 5 or take out 1? If he's got heavy damage.
Well, number 4 is the most dead.
Well, I can't get to him, so I'm going to stick with 1. But am I pushing my luck trying to do the same maneuver from last time?
We're all old enough for you to understand this. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Do it. Do it.
No, seriously, do it.
I'm going to try. No, he's going to. Here we go. Here's my hiding.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, great.
You will not get critical on this if you do succeed.
Thank you. All right, we'll do the shot. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, I think I rolled that with a -2. What an idiot. All right.
Even with a positive 2,
with the
you
positive,
still wouldn't.
Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Also out of ammo. Funny.
Well, I've got another quiver, so I'm good.
That explains it.
It's been shooting
Just sitting over here
arrows.
grinning.
Tragon, you're shooting blanks.
So the one that is on Eddie's chest,
Chat pusher.
he is going to utilize all of its weight and both of his attacks to gain advantage and just jump up and down at Eddie once. Dealing that much damage, and that is it for him. Splug.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reach around to see if I hit this animated armor that I attacked last time. Come on, Thor, if you do something for me, do it now for me. Yeah! So I hit with a 23.
Awesome.
And I'm going to hit this thing. I'm going to swing for minimum fucking damage, of course. And then I'm going to burn my Fury of the Small.
Hey,
and it's still not enough.
You cannot have your cake and eat it too.
9 damage. And then I take, as part of my movement, as I'm just running in place, I take a healing potion. And if you allow me to, as a bonus action, I will administer it rectally to Cousin Eddie lying on the ground.
I was going to say, to yourself, to Cousin Eddie. Yes, by all means, administer rectally to Cousin Eddie.
You are. I would love to be able to get the Rupert that was going to try to be hero and kill that armor and then run in and take a couple shots.
And as it is the end of your turn and you're going to be advancing it, I would like to remind you, or Thor would like to remind you, you do still have that ability. You have one usage at the moment because you have recently completed a rest and have not used the ability.
The plus modifier there?
The plus minus modifier.
Okay, all right.
Minus a D10 to an enemy or a plus D10 to yourself or one of your companions.
I thought that was just last session. So if I would have known that, if I would have only known that. All right, I'll save that. Can it be like a reaction to where I can like kind of like give it to him as a reaction too?
Yes, you can utilize it as a reaction.
Hey, A-Train, what's up?
Thanks. I'm passing.
What's up, A-Train? Welcome to the stream.
One dead. Let's go, guys. Keep up the good work. I put my hand out. All right, go team. Sorry.
There's a hit.
Of course.
And a down.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's all right. Tragon's got it. You got this, Tragon.
Who is he going to target next? Oh, it'll be Cousin Eddie is the next closest. And he's on the ground.
So tell me if you've heard this one. 2 bugbears and a druid walk into an armory.
I have heard it, and the punchline is you all fucking die.
This one will hop. There's 10. Hop again. There's 20. And hop one more time. 25 to attack Cousin Eddie, who is rolling around on the ground. Ooh, misses. Oh, it hits. And
oh my God. That's half the party gone. Doesn't look good now.
Rubric. Death save number 2.
Dragon, it's not looking too good.
Oh, we got this. We got this. Come on, 20. Oh, so close. So close.
That drow better be bringing something.
It's your turn, sir.
One more perception check.
I still got 4 healing potions, Dragon, so we can at least just keep giving them one every round.
Well, that's good because there's 4 anuses around
here. And Rupert's okay for at least a couple of rounds.
Benazar, you hear nothing, sir.
We can do it, Dragon.
Well, what about Tragon chilling in the door? Never mind. I can't give suggestions. I'm unconscious.
Let's say, Spud, can we give Eddie, you think, a double one? You know, at the same time. This is
not just give him a suppository, give him a full-on enema.
Yeah, D&D, man.
He is going to get the DP. Not saying anything right now, but sorry, Benazar, you're up. Sorry.
Yes, but Benazar, you notice that down here in the destroyed bedroom, you see that there are
I
doors
saw it go in
open
the
to
cup.
north.
I once again did not hear any sound.
I got one more square left.
I should be hearing a sound for cheers, but I don't. I can play the sound manually.
I'm able to get a, kind of a sense of where those doors lead.
Not really from the position you're currently in, no.
One more.
There's the sound. I don't know why it doesn't trigger when you guys...
The one directly to your north, the first one. That one looks like it might be a hallway or a room of some kind.
All right.
Yes.
Cousin Eddie.
All right.
Yeah, I played the sound manually though.
Not bad. I'll take it.
One success. Cousin Clark.
Yes.
So far, so good. Alrighty. This one, utilizing its -2 to the attack roll, is going to target Splug, who is out here and around the corner.
I have a quick question. and I'm probably shooting myself in the foot here. Since I'm exhausted level 3 and I have disadvantage on saving throws, wouldn't that count for death saving throws as well?
Yes, but unfortunately, Fantasy Grounds did not take it, and we've already advanced your turn, so we'll have to worry about it next time.
All right.
Oh, wow. Shots fired.
Speaking of shots fired, Splug, a maquette hand slaps the door frame in front of your face.
Whoa, that was quick, and I ducked down. Whoa. Did you see
And
that,
another
Trey?
one slaps right above your head.
Oh, thank goodness, Tragon. Go ahead and hit that thing. We got to get one of these down, buddy.
Yes, we do. Now I have a clear shot now, don't I? On
Yes, you
ones.
do.
Yeah, okay.
Of course you do.
You mean with all the dead guys lying on the ground in front of you? Yeah, you got a clear
Something
shot.
like that. Or so Mr. Dungeon Master is a bonus action giving Eddie a pop in the backside, or is that a full action?
That would be a bonus. Well, for Eddie?
Yeah, for
Eddie,
Yeah.
oh, that would be no.
It's a free interaction, isn't it? It's not a free interaction with an object.
Well, you'd have to climb over Cousin Clark.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not Cousin Clark. Sorry, he's in right.
Okay, yeah, that would be your bonus. There you go. You could use your bonus on Cousin Clark.
That'd be a real bonus for Cousin Eddie. That'd be good stuff.
Clark, Clark.
There you go.
Okay.
Card bonus.
That's for Clark.
Nice.
He felt the force inside him. And then I will.
So I took 7 damage. That's awesome.
No, you get yourself back. Go ahead and add it back to yourself. You should have 25.
And take away the failure on my fucking A.
Yeah, it'll take it away automatically. It should anyway.
Yep, definitely a bonus.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. And hey, you get sneak attack too. Don't forget sneak attack.
And you've destroyed it.
Good.
Okay, so Cousin Clark is still laying on the ground. I am going to allow Cousin Clark something interesting, as this one, who is currently standing on Cousin Eddie's corpse, will hop off Cousin Eddie onto Cousin Clark, who is currently prone.
Mm-hmm.
You can, as a reaction, attempt to instigate a grapple before it hops off of you.
All right.
Typically, you wouldn't be able to do this, but he is literally jumping right on you.
So you're looking for a strength check, yes?
Correct, sir. An 8 versus a 16. I have won. As it hops out here,
I have won.
You've won D&D.
Dragon, you got it. Jesus, you are getting.
Splug.
Okay, like a whirling dervish.
He's not missing.
I move in.
Like a whirling dervish.
Like a
Awesome.
whirling dervish. Splug moves in, takes his third potion of healing that he's burnt this fight. I annually put it into the ass of Cousin Eddie. So here's a little bit of healing for you, Eddie.
Cousin Eddie's going to have to be careful whenever he breaks wind next. He may end up shitting his pants.
Yeah. So then
Or be a
I get
ranged
over
cure
here. I come over here and I have a little bit of movement left, and I say, "Okay, you big
Somebody clip
tin
that.
can heads.
Somebody clip
Your mother
that.
was a can of tuna
what
fish."
Schmo just said.
And I
clip
go
it.
into the defense
Clip it and
mode.
tweet it.
I go into take the defensive action.
Defensive. Full defense.
That's right. And I
Nice.
say, "You attack me, you big metal pussies. Come and get it. Come on."
I can't clip on my stream, can I? Can I clip up there? No, I can't clip on the TV. Bullshit.
Yeah, you know you want some of this animated armor number 4. You ain't gonna hit shit.
Okay, he will indeed take the goading and turn around and attempt to slap at you twice.
That's a disadvantage twice too, by the way, Mr. Dungeon Master. Sorry. there's a DIS button in the very bottom left-hand corner. Or I could be a cool player and look at that. Or I could have just made a condition and put it on myself, which I'm too lazy to do.
Which I had already put a condition on you.
Thank you. You're the best.
Damn right I am.
Yeah, you want some of this too, don't you? Animated armor number 3 as I just bang my hammer onto my shield.
And you do the cha-cha up there on top of the weapon rack as these things start slapping at you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Rupert, another death save.
All right. Last time I asked for 20, I got 19. So I'm going to ask for a 20.
You're going to need a 1.
Oh, dang. Nice rolls, though. I'm stable.
Where was that on your stabilized? Attack? I mean, that's the question. You did hit him, though. I mean, you did pretty good.
All right, Benazar.
2.
You will see the fact that it is indeed just a big empty closet.
3, 4.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Quick, come out of the closet.
Pass.
Your perception is about as good as Trigan trying to pick a lock.
Okay. That is the one skill I did not take. So there's nothing in this room?
Nothing in this room of any value, unless you wish to investigate those rooms.
What are you doing, CJ? You driving with the window down? What's going on?
It's a fan because it's fucking hot.
Oh, yeah, it's hot. It is hot.
Deal.
It's Eddie farting his cure wounds out everywhere.
That's right.
He might shit his pants.
I'll try an investigation check.
Your investigation reveals
nothing.
Oh, I can't stand it when
a
people
secret door
do that. They have a fan blowing on them and it fucking sounds like that. And they don't care.
Any, but I'm having fun.
No consideration.
So that was 5.
Don't worry, I'll take it out on CJ at the game on Sunday when I go meet him at the game
secret
store.
Door.
Yes,
and you will see a secret tunnel.
The investigate was an action, I'm assuming.
Yes, it was.
Then we're done.
Cousin Eddie will stand up, and that uses all my movement.
Yes, it does.
And I will attack at this guy, and he crosses his finger as he does it because he hasn't hit shit all night.
Have you lit a cigar yet?
And still doesn't. I can't light any cigars because they don't have any rages left.
Yeah. Okay.
And I should have recklessly attacked, but it still wouldn't have mattered because I still would have missed. And Cousin Eddie throws his great axe on the ground and says, "Fuck this shit, guys. I'm going home. My adventure days are over."
All right.
No, they're not.
Cousin Clark, the metagamer would attack Armor 4, but the role player is going to attack the guy that just fucking stepped on my chest. So take this, bitch.
And they like to poop at your chest.
Yeah!
Oh,
Nice.
You've been
That's
rewarded.
awesome right there. There we go.
Your role playing has been rewarded.
Yes, it has.
All right. I will drop the bow, grab the rapier and dagger. But apparently miss, but I will do. Do we do an offhand attack?
In fact, you're not going to miss because I'm going to bless you with Thor's blessing to give you a +10 to your attack.
Actually, roll the d10 and we'll figure out what it's going to be.
Who's rolling, me or him?
He can. It is his
Okay,
blessing.
yeah. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Come on.
Yes. So it's a 24. It is a hit.
Thank you very much for that. Splug and Thor, I look up and give him a kiss.
Remember, we're a team here on Team Tragon.
And I will then backslash with the dagger. But we'll miss that. Oh, by one.
There.
Damn it. Thank you, though. Appreciate that.
Ouch. It didn't like that.
Hit me is better.
Missed you
Jump out of the
twice.
way. Thank you.
So, Splug is going to go ahead and use my nimble escape, and I'm going to go back and administer another bonus action potion to my friend Ruprecht. So I will go ahead and handle that potion administering. So you're back up.
Orally this time, right? But not with the same bottle.
that I move back up.
These healing potions.
Did you wipe at least wipe the rim off?
Bring it, Clark. Brung it.
I will
brung
not
he brung
go
a crit.
defensive this action, but I will use my Thor's hammer.
That's 2 crits I've had today in this battle that we're all going to die.
God damn it, and I missed. That's it for me. Damn it. Now they're going to pummel the shit out of me.
Excellent. All right, so this one is not going to attack Splug. It is going to attack Eddie, who has currently stood up and swearing. Who missed?
Ooh, I like it.
That wasn't.
I don't like that.
This one, on the other hand, is going to continue attacking Splug.
Okay. Please hit me.
It
All right,
does.
that's good. Because I'm going to use Wrath of the Storm, Channel Divinity for max damage of 16. Back at that bitch.
All right.
So that'll be 16 lightning damage. Or I'm sorry, 16 thunder damage to the animated armor number 3, the one that hit me.
Not a problem. I have applied it.
Thank you.
Not a problem, sir. Ruprecht, you are suddenly feeling much better. A little wet, and your butt feels a little weird, but hey. Not the first time you've woken up with your butt feeling weird and all covered in wetness.
Yeah, those druid circles, rituals are pretty crazy sometimes. You know, you just wild shaping a bunch of shit. You wake up sore in places you didn't know that you had. But whatever.
Whatever.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up.
Fucking Doug.
And then I don't know that I want to run over into that area, so I think I'm going to drop a little fairy fire. So that should be a 20-foot cube. I probably can't get. Let's see. Is it 20-foot radius or is it 24? What is 24 cube?
Cube is, well, I will tell you, you could either get the 2 in the room, or you'd have to move up 5 feet and target number 5 specifically.
What's he trying to do?
I think instead I'll just do a healing word on cousin Eddie, help him out a little bit. So that's with a bonus action. Drop that on. Boom. And then I will run over to here. And to there. That's all my move.
Excellent.
Let's see, I've got an action, I guess, still. I want to do something else. Nah, I'm going to stay there. All right, I lied. Move around. Dash.
Benazar.
All right, this isn't like squeezing or anything, right?
No. All right, you get to that point, and you can see in a very metagamey aspect that you have a wall to the north and to the south.
I'm gonna randomize again. Evens north, odds south. Yay!
North.
So that's 5, 6, and then we'll dash, and I'll try to open this here door.
Well, you're not sure if there's a door. It looks like a wall at the moment,
Okay.
but I will give you advantage on a perception
All right.
Because who makes a corridor that ends in a blank wall?
Exactly.
Dwarves.
Hey,
That's
look
true.
at that. You actually got a natural 20 on that one. That worked.
Snap.
That is indeed a secret door, which you can open next round.
All right, cool. Hold on, guys. I'm almost there. Right when it's over, I'll be there.
No, the best part will be the fact that Trigon is like, locked in combat with his animated armor. Same thing with Clark, and then out comes a drow from around the corner.
Yeah, I'm half drow. I'm a more like an alabaster, like a slate gray.
Hopefully, he won't shoot you. Sorry.
All right,
Also, go ahead.
Eddie, what would you like to do, sir?
Cousin Eddie will
Miss,
attack,
fall down, and die?
quite possibly. Animated armor 4. First, he's going to bend down and pick up his great axe that he threw on the ground.
And he said, "I'm out of here. Fuck this."
Yeah, and said, "Guys, just kidding," and take a swing.
GM Babunski now hosting.
and then be like, "No, this time I'm for real."
Fuck. All right, I'm
We've
going to
got it,
continue to
guys.
attack
We've got it, lads.
the Stomper. Oh,
Ooh.
Ugh.
yeah, that's not
Off
good.
by 1.
Dun, dun.
Hey, don't you have a thing that gives someone a 10?
He used it already.
Oh,
My turn?
Yeah, he gave it to me. All right. Well, I will try this again. That would be
It's
a
a
hit.
hit.
Loot, everybody.
Here we go. You
Loot.
die, you bastard.
600,050,429.
Trayvon's getting an MVP status for this battle, I think.
If you put in a big number like
And
that as a joke,
slugs too, yeah.
Don't
it
let
just
me get
makes
too
it
big for my
1,000.
britches, but all right, I'm going to yell out. That might,
or whichever amount of gold you
someone
have. If
else
it's
in the
less than
room or
1,000.
down away might hear some yelling as I go, yeah!
Don't metagame that.
Hopefully, this means he won't kill us in our sleep tonight for making fun of him all the time.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and attack armor number 4. Gonna hit him.
Good
Force
lord,
it.
we've only been playing this game for 90
It's not
minutes.
really
Holy
forcing
shit,
me,
it
but,
seems like
you know,
forever.
God bless it. So I'm gonna nimble escape and get out of dodge. No, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna say hit me. Go ahead. Like I care.
All right, next round. 1 hit on Cousin Eddie.
Bring it on.
And a miss. Splug. 1 miss. Another miss.
Oh,
Rupert.
All
Thor is
right.
on my side. He sees me being a
I'm
hero.
gonna use
down
my
here.
last 2nd level slot, and I'm gonna summon my flame blade again. And I'm gonna run up, get a little flank attack. Oh, dang it.
All right.
Benazar.
I'll open the door in front of me.
All right, you open the door in front of you, and you see many, many, many bodies in front of you of dwarves and orcs, etc.
Hot damn. This must have been a good fight.
You can hear that there's a fight raging
Ooh.
around the corner.
Rob
to
just
the
broke
west.
the raid. What did I do? Oh, yeah. By looting a
Gentlemen,
million
you see a
billion.
drow coming around the corner.
Yeah. No, really? Boy,
Quick, shoot him.
shit.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Okay,
Hey,
and now
guys.
as Benazar, as you walk across this room, you've opened the door and walked across this room. I need a perception check. Let's see if you notice.
Probably not.
The 40 zombies fixing to jump
Holy
off the
shit!
back of Snow.
He noticed.
He didn't trig on it.
He did not trig on it. He did
Trigon.
indeed, however, trigger it. As you walk
Ooh.
through, you see that there are a number of the bodies moving
Ah, for
and
fuck's sake.
slowly beginning to stand up.
Holy fuck.
Here we
Train
go.
to camp. Train to camp.
Well, I got 2 squares of movement left.
Carter's Castle. Go right. Go right. Go right. Carter's Castle.
He brought the undead with him. What the hell?
Okay, so
Aggro
these,
level's too
Not
high.
our friend.
I just want to know, these guys are not with me. They're just kind of here.
They want
Hey, we could all
to
hide
go.
out in this room. It should.
It's
Just
okay.
gotta kill some armor.
I think I can fix this. Just give me like 6 seconds. We'll be good.
I like how everyone's like, give me 6 seconds.
All right, Cousin Eddie. Going to attack. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Well, we had a good couple rounds there for a couple seconds.
You know what? I'm not going to even move the skeleton. He's standing up. I won't attack you guys until next round with them. Cousin Clark.
Okay. Don't
get
play
easy on us
us.
now.
Yeah. Go ahead and go easy on us now. I would say go
Die,
ahead and attack.
bitch.
I got
Nicely
3 healing
done.
potions.
Excellent.
He's totally gonna kill Splug.
Well, seeing the Drow and the skeletons, I'm going to go, no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And hit this
like that.
bastard.
You have advantage because you're
Advantage.
flanking.
Well, I thank you. I should have asked. I'll reroll the attack. Come on. Good. Yeah. Kill him. Oh. Well, I'll try to ding him on the head with a dagger. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Oh, can I do that after I move? I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a bonus action to do it, so.
Yeah. There you go. Thanks.
Also,
All right, well,
you get to re-roll it because you still have advantage.
Yes, you do.
I'm a dumbass.
Yes, you are.
Oh, that's not
That still missed. Oh, well, I tried. But I yell, I think, I'm not sure if Eddie had seen, Clark had seen him, but I'm yelling that there's Drow. Drow came around the corner and he brought undead with him.
They're not with me.
I have advantage on my attack because of Cousin Clark and his Christmas hat. That hat alone is worth advantage to me. If it was not
That's
me.
right.
It's not until Revenge of the Giants, and then you guys are really going to be screwed. So here we go. Attack with advantage on the animated arm. It is a hit with an 18. I roll my damage. and I
Yeah.
kill that fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, well, who was worried? Really?
And by the way, the note on the, against the Giants kind of thing, we'll all be on our 5th characters by then, so it's okay.
Splug won't. Hopefully. I hope I won't.
Splug Roman numeral 6.
Well, I'll name the next one Gulps. That's Splug spelled backwards.
I like it.
Never
It's
mind.
also the name of his mother.
Hello.
That's right, Lady Gulps.
I thought it was swallows.
Watch
That's his
it
sister.
now. My mother was a saint.
Saint Swallows.
Oh gosh.
Does Splug wish to move?
Hey, if she joined the Navy and her rank was seaman, what would it be?
Seaman
like
swallows.
But I run outside and I'm like, whoa, there's a dark elf. And then I run back in with the rest of my movement.
I told you that. No one listens to me.
I prefer the term onyx
And
stallion.
player for
thank
Splug, there is a little button on the combat tracker that has a down arrow next to it, which is your next person.
He's
You
gonna
know, Dave, if you just put a sticky on your monitor, you could probably.
Valve.
All right, so now the skeletons will begin to move.
He's gonna try to take us a Vulcan valve, that dark elf. If there's one dark elf, there's a bunch of them.
Welcome back to the party, because
Yeah.
now you're going to be attacked.
Whoa, I can see that he's getting attacked. I thought the skeletons were his and some evil necromancy.
you. Why doesn't anybody listen to me? They're not mine.
It's a plot. I think it's a trick.
Do you think so? Really?
It's a ruse.
Did the kobold come back to us?
It's a trap. You feeling upset in your stomach?
A little bit. I think I passed it while I was laying down unconscious. I thought I was dying, so I shit myself.
It was the berries, I bet.
Oh my God. Doug
You
is
said
the
there's
president of
undead
a
out there, so I'm
company, you
gonna
guys.
stand
I think he
door
shit himself.
here, and I'm gonna
Fuck.
ready versus any undead coming.
He's
to
just
the
a
doorway.
dude. He's just a D&D guy
Okay.
like us, who happens to own a major company. Oh no. Uh-oh.
I'm all right.
You remember this one time this player had a character that lasted one session?
Lasted one encounter.
He didn't last the character introduction.
Yeah, he showed up and was dead.
Guys, this drow out there, he's really getting tore up by a bunch of skeletons. I think we may want to go out and help him. He's like almost dead already.
Oh, shoot. Get inside of here.
Yeah, okay. So as my action, I'm going to disengage. And then I'm going to run screaming into the room.
Just like me.
Cousin Eddie pushes you at the door, like, I don't know you. What the hell are you doing?
You disengage, so you have no reaction against him.
What's the password?
Yeah.
I try to keep you out with one hand while I try to close the door with the other.
I nimbly duck under it because when I'm running for my life is when I'm at my most proficient. So
Us half elves have a certain scream. Okay,
Indeed.
so that's how that works.
and then as a bonus action, you know what, just to engender some goodwill here, I'm going to do a healing word on Cousin Eddie.
What's up?
All right. However, I will allow Cousin Eddie to utilize a reaction to close the door if he wants to.
Cousin Eddie's not scared. He's fixing to go out in the hallway.
Whoa, hey
Gotcha.
now. He just cast a heal spell. I recognize that.
Except he said it in a weird sing-songy way.
Yeah, but he did it for like minimum damage. Like, hey, I want to show you that I mean good, but I don't really want to extend myself too
Well,
much.
at the same time, I'm bleeding profusely, so my concentration is not there.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fit right in.
All right, Cousin Eddie will bonus action one of his healing potions.
You'll forgive my cousin. He's predisposed to hate strangers and people in general.
I'm not prejudiced. I hate everybody.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
What's your name, drow?
So he steps out here and will swing at the skeleton.
It's Benazar, and thanks for not stabbing me.
Oh, Jesus. Your cousin went out there. We got to go.
Yeah, I was going to stay here, but oh well. Can't let him die.
It's cool. I'll help you guys from back here.
I got your back. I got your way.
All right. Shit. I yell, fucking Eddie. And then I'll come out here and start attacking shit. Yeah, and then I'll go, come on, fuck this. And go back.
Five. Hopping down, just regular.
Yeah.
10.
Visit Rob Toohey's Patreon page.
Cunning action to move
Please help
and
the
not
sports
take the
stream.
shot.
Thanks with an X,
Back
because
up
I'm all
here so
I'm all crazy and hip with my X instead of a KS.
Isn't Eddie currently
I've
standing
been doing
on your
that
bow?
for like since I was like 11.
Damn
But
it.
is it
You
your
are
bow's
correct.
standing?
I've been using
I
an
dropped-
X
he's
for
right,
40
he's right.
years
I
instead of
dropped
a
my bow.
KS.
He's very correct.
I
When
used to do it in school too, and
switched
teachers said,
weapons
you
in,
can't do
did
that. And
not
I'm like,
tell
yeah, but it's clever.
Mr.
And
Dungeon
they're like,
Master
yeah,
that I was
okay, fine,
picking
but you
up
can't do it.
said bow, so I'm looking at it going, crap.
I
No,
could have
did not.
tripped on that shit.
You could have. I'm sorry, but I will go ahead and enter the fight anyway.
Damn kids leaving their toys out.
Damn kids.
That reminds me of that PSP game for Dungeons and Dragons Tactics. You had to actually like unequip your weapons or drop it before you could cast spells and stuff, because it was like a strict ruling. And then you would like change to a new map and realize that you'd left your shit on another map. You're like, son of a bitch.
I will still use my rest of my movement and come back here.
DM's Guild 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I found
8,
the other guy who
10,
bought a PSP
11,
then.
13, 14.
Oh yeah,
15,
I love
16,
the PSP. Till my wife
18
dropped it there
items
and
sold today
got
so
all
far.
jacked
That's pretty good, you guys. 18 items sold.
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
DM's
my
Guild.
transitional device between a like a Discman and a phone.
Just as a note, we will wait for a moment while we wait for Splug to reconnect, because he seems to have dropped everything at the moment.
I'm right here.
Oh, you are back.
What are you talking about?
It
What
looks
the
like
fuck
dropped
you talking
everything to me.
I'm listening to Tragon and everything, and I'm like, well, you hit the goddamn pass button, Tragon? I mean, come on, for Christ's sake. Did he hit it?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
So I did disconnect. Holy shnikes.
It's more a metaphysical disconnect, but it was there.
I'm sorry, Splug. I did hit it.
Yeah.
We accidentally hit that boot player button.
Oh, you guys are trying to screw up my dice. Is what you're trying to do. You're trying to put a patch in on my dice.
Yeah, can you just run a quick update real quick? It'll fix it. Reconnection issue, sure.
Your X is large. Hello.
Splug is gone.
No, I'm right here.
I mean, I know you're here, but you're not on the table at the moment.
Yeah.
Now you are.
Yep. Update dice mod.
Beep, 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 beep.
Just got to change a couple of ones.
See, sometimes that makes me nervous.
Too many ones, not enough zeros.
You could gaslight somebody hard if they just always rolled a 1 no matter what they did. And you were like, no, it must just be you. I don't understand.
Is it possible, and you can answer this off the air, Doug, is it possible to write an extension that would actually do that? Make the players roll like nothing above a 5?
Yeah, that would be possible.
Hashtag already done.
Yep. Hashtag use it in my game.
And you guys wonder why I clear out the chat frame every time you enter the game.
Don't want to see how what
Sure.
extensions are installed here. Oh, look at that.
All right. Thank you.
Not a problem. Splug was having a momentary conversation with Thor about what should happen next.
Thor told me that I should run out there and turn undead, so that's what I'm going to do with my last channel divinity.
Awesome.
As I run out there and say, by the power of Grayskull!
That's not
As
the
I
way
hold
it
up my
is.
hammer,
That
lightning shoots down from the heavens as I use turn undead.
I
Take
mean,
that.
in game, it's at least as real as Thor is. So.
True. So what's your radius on that?
Everything within sight that can hear me.
Aha.
Would Skeletor technically be affected by a turn undead? He's got a skeleton face.
Everything within sight, Dave? Are you sure?
I believe
I think it is.
Rob's
Let me-
thinking
let
what
me
I'm
double
thinking.
check, yeah. I know I'm a savant with all these rules and stuff, but man, they just all go confusing sometimes.
Turn is either 30 or 60, I think.
I do believe it's 30.
Classes, cleric, turn undead. Channel divinity, where the fuck is it? Channel divinity, turn undead.
Yeah, within 30 feet.
Dave,
I'm trying to
D&D?
get out my pamphlet out of my player's handbook because it's
Yeah, it
fucking
is.
falling apart again.
As an action, you present your penis and turn everything within 30 feet. That's what it says here.
30 feet, yeah.
Well, in that case, mine would be 60 feet.
How dare you?
Here it comes. Hold on.
So I'll get that last one. I won't get that one.
Wah, wah.
Nice.
That was an insane number of
That was
random
too
dice.
many dice. I don't know what happened.
All right, it looks like.
Let me just share this with Splug. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. There's this reference manual built in. It's really
All
cool.
right, so 6.
Yep, so 6 and 2 failed. You may go ahead and apply the effect.
Okay, there you go.
Excellent, thank you, sir. Alrighty, number 5, however, was not affected by that. Stalks forward with a short sword and attacks Splug, missing him.
It looks like
6.
Skeleton 1 failed as well.
Oh, that was on the second set of dice.
All right.
6, on the other hand, will run away.
Now, does Cousin Eddie get an op attack whenever he leaves his range?
No, it's forced movement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's forced.
Rubric, sir.
All right, so since they're not coming in, I guess I got to go to it. So 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll come up here. Do a little flanky flank on old Skeleton 5.
I always thought if they're turned, opportunity attack.
Let's see if I can hit him. Come on.
Isn't opportunity attack?
Oh, nice.
Splug, at 4th level, don't you have the ability to destroy undead yet?
I think it's 5.
Where the fuck is
Is it
opportunity attack in here?
I want to do bonus action. Yeah, just in case.
Fifth level.
5th level, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's half challenge rating at 5th level.
Thank you, sir.
Just in case, I'm going to do a bonus action on myself. There we go.
And this one will run away.
I don't know where the fucking opportunity attack is in here. It should be in combat.
This one will target his nearest enemy combatant.
Yeah, but
Rupert
when they're
the
turned, you
back
definitely get an op
with a
attack
short
when they use
bow
their movement
and a
on their
critical
own
hit.
to move
I
away
have
from you.
nothing left.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think you do get op attacks on turns because they're using their own movement, and so I think you do get op attacks. Chat
Yeah,
says
force-
so too.
Force
It's
movement is
forced
like
movement.
Thunder Wave. This is like Thunder Wave, where they're.
Yeah, force movement is like Thunder Wave and such. I
You
have
do.
no issue.
Yeah, but if you
wouldn't have
turn,
done it. If
Okay,
you
so
smack
It's
them,
not wanting to run away. You're forcing it to move away from you.
But
But
it's
if it
using
damages-
it, but the rule says use your own movement, and so it's using, even though you're forcing it to do it, you're not pushing it, you're not thunder waving
yeah, but
it,
if you
it's
attack
running.
it turns around. It's not turned anymore.
it's
That's
not
the-
turned anymore. Yeah, if you give
That's
it
true.
damage.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
But you can take the
That's
option
that
if you
gray
want.
area that needs to be explained a little bit better in a player's handbook, because forced movement to me means forced movement, regardless of if it's dissonant whispers or turn undead or thunder wave. It's all forced movement. That skeleton's not going to want to run away from you because, number one, it's dumb as a bag of hammers and it's got like a 1 intelligence. So that's forced movement, but that's just my interpretation of it. So
I will give the players who are there the option of taking the attack roll, knowing, since we're all game masters, knowing that if you damage one of those skeletons, it will no longer be turned. I will
Yeah,
allow
I'm
you to
not
have that
gonna attack
option.
Yeah, but the cousins know that.
But it is Benazar's turn. Oh, by the way, and Ruprecht just took a arrow to the back of the head and fell down.
Yeah, I'm kind of just checking one thing real quick. That guy doesn't look so good. Should probably help him out. Bonus action healing word.
Who are you?
I am an angel of
Batman.
mercy.
he's a,
You're welcome.
He's a dark elf.
Not to be
He's a-
racist,
he's a
but I thought
dark
angels
angel.
were white.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
The views
that
expressed
is-
within this game are not necessarily the views of GeoQuester
Yeah.
Gaming.
Send all hate mail to
And then-
Praetor's Rejects.
as my actual action, I'm gonna cast Heroism on Rupert. So there's some temporary hit points, and you're now immune to fear.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna go back and use one more square of movement to get out of the way.
I poke my head out, I help somebody, I run the fuck away.
It's my type of healer. Stick and move, stick and move.
Just as a note,
Oh,
Eddie, as kind of
unmuted.
a metagamey kind of thing, if you tacked from behind Daddy, you'd still get your advantage because your reach is 10 feet and Rubric is conscious on the other side. So you would
Don't
still
I
be
have
fine.
to be I have to be next to it though,
Yeah,
don't I?
Jason.
Yeah.
Hmm,
My
okay,
name's not
okay.
Jason, it's Eddie.
Adjacent. Oh, I'm coming out of the room now. I was gonna stay in here.
All right, I'm gonna move to there. I'm gonna recklessly attack though, because why not? And pray to God, damn it!
I thought you said you were gonna recklessly attack.
I did. It
Oh,
was
but
a
you
little
have
bit too reckless.
fucking A.
Mhm.
I forget you're exhausted to 19th level or something. Whatever happened.
Dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and exhaust myself to death.
Uh-huh. How did I attack both of you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what?
No, I just put an effect on. Sorry.
You scared me.
I scared you.
All right.
You scared me.
I'll come out the door and go to there. And use my glaive.
If the skeleton could shit himself, he would be right now.
He just shit himself. And that's it for me.
It's more like a shark if you're a skeleton, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, it would be more like a shark, as a rib bone falls in between the pubic cradle.
What's up, Gwydion? These guys don't know how to
will
play.
pick up
These
my
fucking
bow with
these
said
guys that have
free
been
action,
streaming
I
and
would
playing
hope.
D&D for 4 years.
And
They don't know.
you
They don't know
would
what the
allow
fucking
me to
rules
do
are.
that.
It is a part of your movement action, yes.
And I move here to which earned number
Full belly and stuff. I don't know what that means.
1 and 3.
I wish I had a full. I'm starving, and it's only there's still 2 hours left in the game.
They are,
We
so I
might
can
be
see
taking
they
a
are
break
too.
though
All
after this.
skeletons look the same to you.
Yes, I know.
Oh, that's so racist.
Not me. I'm going to shoot number 1 since he is not turned.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Splug.
Dave's light is green, but I don't hear him.
Yeah, same thing for me. I was going to say.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic for a second. I'm sorry. My son called. He's getting off work early, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on the skeleton up top. Skeleton 1. And it looks like it was a failed saving throw.
It was indeed.
So it takes 3 radiant damage, and I pass as I take the rest of my movement back.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know how tall that big well was, if it was blocking my view or not.
Nope, it was not blocking your view. This one runs over here and cowers in the corner. You have discovered that you have an arrow in the back of your neck.
How does this
Just-
keep happening to me? I
just-
shit myself.
Just leave it there.
I'll stand
Yeah,
up.
just
Yeah.
leave it. That's awesome.
Can you take the prone off of me and
Sure.
por favor? And I don't like skeletons who shoot me. I'm assuming that that's the little bastard skeleton that did it. So I'm gonna use a cantrip Thorn Whip and see if I can use my best Scorpion from Mortal Kombat and be like, "Get over here!"
You
Oh,
did.
Get
yeah.
over here.
And so I'll do a little damage on him.
Excellent.
And I pull him 10 feet towards me. And then I move to the side a little bit. I do a little dance around him now that I moved him over. There you go. Stab him in the back now, suckers.
Well, now there's 3 behind you.
Yeah, but they're running away, I think.
So this one is no longer turned. Why is he not? Oh, because he got attacked.
I never saw him turn. That's why I shot him. I don't think he was he?
Oh, he was
He
turned.
wasn't on the combat
No, the
tracker.
only ones that were turned were 2 and 6.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what it says in the tracker. 1
Yeah,
and 3
so-
didn't show turn.
So-
I had number 1
Ruprecht
turned, but
just attacked one that was turned, but maybe you were
Was
moving the
turned,
wrong
yeah.
one.
Well, that's the one that shot me
Yeah.
in the head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
I figured that one's going to come get me since I hit him.
Oh, yeah, Doug, you might, or I mean, Jeff, you might have turned to one
Yeah,
and then
I had them
moved
all goofed
wrong.
up and backwards.
Yeah, that's all right.
So in this case, the skeleton will just stand there and pick his skeletal nose because he has no fucking idea what's going on. Just to be fair. On the other hand, this one will target Splug because it is what? No, it's not going to target Splug. It's going to target Ruprecht again. Closest
My,
enemy combatant.
I mean, I did try to turn it, so.
But it's not smart
possible.
enough to even understand that.
Yeah.
It is a skeleton after all. Benazar.
All right, I got a nice little wall of friendlies here. This is my natural element. I'm feeling good. We got some options.
Get behind me, get behind me.
I'm going to go ahead and target Skeleton 3 with a shatter.
It failed.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
The shatter is a
Very,
20-foot
very
radius,
nice.
isn't it?
It is indeed.
Oh,
So you could have got the other guy too.
It failed as well. And yes.
Nice.
fuck yeah. Go Bard.
Shatter.
Nice.
Okay, Ruprecht, while you are standing there, you can swear that you can hear from, you see the door that is in the south wall? You can hear a female's voice.
I got dibs.
Can't really make out what she's saying. But
Oh,
she sounds
yeah.
like she's pleading for help.
She's saying, "Come to me, come to me."
I hear,
Check this damage.
I hear a
Check
woman
this
down below in the room to the south. I'm sure it's a trap or a siren.
So Eddie will actually, after hitting that thing, he's gonna sit down because he's just in shock that he finally hit something.
Clark's gonna charge over there and spank this skeleton. Bam, fucker.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh shit.
Very nice.
And then you
What
see him
up?
just you see him just jam the end of his glaive in there and then go "Arr!" and run back over here.
As the skeleton looks down at his ribs with the glaive stuck in between two of them, looks back at you with a rictus grin, and kind of does the hands up like, "Sup, bitch?"
Nice.
I'll give him a sup, bitch. Here, let's just do this. End his life.
End his unlife.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And
Clark, can you please also roll me a perception check as you
Yes.
had moved to the south and such?
Certainly.
You can hear a woman's voice calling out in common, "Hello, is there someone there? someone come to save me? Hello?
Damsel in distress, guys.
Where are you at?
It's a trap.
Hello?
It's a trap.
It's
a
a trap.
ghost. An apparition.
Is the door open?
No, the door is closed.
Is it a pre-op or post-op trap?
Is is the door obvious? Like it's a secret door, right? So it's there.
Yeah,
It's not the one that Benghazi came through. What's his name?
Is the door
Yeah, Benghazi
obvious?
did not come through this one.
That is now.
I'm stuck with that one now.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome for that.
Too soon.
Um,
Too soon.
There's
I think,
a door to right in front of me too, right?
I think
Hey,
13 hours
Tell,
is too soon.
tell her we'll be back in about 8 hours after.
Yeah,
after we
exactly.
catch a long
I want to go and start saying we'll be there in a minute, and then start like jamming this door shut. Because I think we want to take a
looks
rest,
like
don't we? Like fuck this.
Well, we will. Let me find out what Splug wants to do first, and then we will actually take a break.
Oh yeah,
and
so let me go back because it wasn't. I guess we're still in turn order, so I'll go back to where it was.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty much just going to move to the center of the room and say, I throw my hands up and I say, look, guys, I'm spent. I'm exhausted. We need to take a long rest. I start pulling out some rations and I'm like, guys, I am totally spent. I need to
I'm
sit
spent.
down.
I'm all out of berries. That's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
I
some
need
bullshit
to
right
relax. I need to pray to Thor and thank him for guiding us through these two fierce battles that we just had.
All
And I
right.
just kind of
Yes.
plop down on the floor.
And
start
I need
eating
to
a ration.
pray to. Oh, nope. Clark's an atheist. Deity's
Big
blank on my
surprise.
sheet.
So, while you guys begin to plop down on the floor and do that sort of thing, we will go ahead and take a 10-minute break. We will come back at 10:20. All right, 13-minute break. We'll come back at
13-minute break,
10:20.
everybody.
When
13
Clark
minutes.
dies, his soul will be added to the wall of the faithless and the false.
That's right. I love it. I'm very excited by that.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna switch over the slides for you guys, and I'm gonna get me something to eat because it's starving time. And so
What
we'll
are we
be,
doing? We're coming back when?
At 20 after.
20 after. Okay.
I will put the clock so you guys can see it. And we will be back in 12 minutes-ish. Enjoy the silence, everybody. You might hear me clanking around in the background of my house, but I'm going to take my headset off. Clanking around, clanking. Oh, damn it. Clanking. Clanking around. Clanking around in the background. gang. Looking around in the house. Night gang.
Some additional fun facts about the Wall of the Faithless and the False. It is the eternal barrier that protects the city of Sigil upon the Fugue Plane. It is there that souls go after they die, and they are chronicled by Jurgle and then judged by Kellenbo.
Thank you for the lore.
You're welcome. College of Lore for the win.
Then you'll really love this encounter.
Oh, good.
Dishes are done, man.
Well, isn't that cute? My OBS crashed.
Oh.
That's no good.
Let's try this again, shall we? All right, for those ladies and gentlemen who are watching and suddenly things went down and came back up or did something crazy ass to you, I apologize, but apparently OBS decided it wanted to crash like a motherfucker on me.
Hey Jeff, Urash pointed out that so far I'm the only DM that's TPK'd a party in 30 minutes.
Is that a challenge?
I can't remember what adventure that happened in. I know I did it in an AL adventure. Maybe that's the one that he's talking about.
I try not to TPK. I may be a cruel bastard, but I am on the side of the players.
Besides, if you die, you can't keep suffering.
Exactly.
Their dice rolls sucked that night and mine were on point, so it just kind of worked out.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like tonight. My dice have been freaking hot tonight.
And the bad part is it was just like a random encounter traveling from here to there.
Yeah, that's what those skeletons just were. That was a random encounter.
All right, everybody, I'm back. I made it with 2 minutes to spare. Let's check the status. See how many people are here.
But it appears we have 2 people who are not yet back. One person who is not yet back.
Doug.
Doug.
Doug is
I still think we need to look into that mod that like won't let a player roll over a certain amount of number.
Don't even, we're not even going to say that publicly because then everybody's going to be like, oh, you're using the dice mod. You're using the dice mod. No, I'm not.
If somebody has written that extension, it is not on the forums.
It'd be called the Tragon mod.
All right, I'm going to bite into my
Doug,
hot dog.
do you think you could hard code that into the settings just in Fantasy Ground itself?
All right, I missed the conversation. I just got back to my chair. What did I miss?
Have a setting to where you can set the max that the players can roll.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, all of you have finished your combat with the skeletons and the animated armors that were in the other room, and look around to see that there doesn't appear to be any like additional enemies nearby. But you do have a new drow, and you can still hear this woman pleading from you from the other side of the door that she can help.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Adala, and I'm a priestess. Does somebody need help? If you get me out of this prison, I can help you.
How long have you been in there?
I'd like to roll an insight check. Does she seem genuine?
Okay, you can roll an insight. Please do so in the tower.
Sorry. Yeah, because I'm pretty.
I've been in here for a week.
Okay, so 8 more hours should be okay.
Unfortunately, you guys just took a long rest less than 8 hours ago. You can't take another one.
We did?
All right, how about 36 hours?
We did. I thought it was a free session.
Actually, it was during last session that you guys took a long rest.
What kind of a priestess are you?
I'm a priestess of Soon Firehair, the goddess of beauty and love. Please, a wizard trapped me in here. Please, let me go.
I will note that the priestess of the goddess of beauty tend to share her beauty.
Oh, yes?
Just throwing that out there to the group.
But is she a beautiful bugbear or a furball or drow or whatever?
Depending on the Sunite you ask, all living things are beautiful. Point is that we should probably open the door.
No, you guys did not take a short rest.
Okay.
We picked up literally right after you guys got done fighting.
I turn around to. I'm going to try to get his name right. Benazar. And I say, new guy, you open the door.
Can do.
Ah, crap, I just
I'm gonna call
answered the
him
phone and I
Eduardo.
didn't mean to do it.
Ah.
Oh, Patrick, you pulling? Ready for another map? I got a
Alright,
couple of commissions, so I
take a
haven't
look
had
at
a
this
lot of
good
time
door.
lately. I can squeeze one in. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You can see that there is a number of spidery runes that have been etched and empowered within the door.
Spidery runes, you say?
Spidery, not as in that it is not written in Drow or any such thing, but they are runes written in an arcane language.
Okay.
I think
Can
if something trapped something behind a door.
may I roll an Arcana check to see if I recognize these runes?
You may do so.
And I Tragon the door I was next to.
Okay, that door is absolutely fine, sir. You can open it at will.
But don't.
Wait 1 second.
I would probably go ahead and do it. I mean, she seems like she's genuine, Tragon, and she seems kind of hot. I mean, she's got a little bit of a gruffy voice and all, but she seems
She's probably a smoker and a whiskey drinker.
Splug, I'm over to I'm to your left. That's not me down there. I know the elves all look alike, but that's not me down there.
I'm far prettier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since the far prettier elf decided to roll an Arcana check, it is indeed some sort of arcane lock or binding on the door.
Okay.
It appears to have been done with somebody who had quite a bit of skill.
Are you into binding?
No, no. There are some in my temple who are, but not me.
Too bad.
We were there.
I don't have a knock spell or anything, so
50 Shades of Greyhawk.
What's up?
I've read that book.
I have an idea.
Meanwhile, let me get with Tragon for a minute. So, are you going to open the door, sir?
No, I apologize. Sorry, you missed me. I was going to wait. I'm just watching what's going on with the Dro because there's a trust issue going on here.
I'm receiving
Okay.
the
Lady,
quick
we're trying to
dungeons
get you
number
out.
4
We're just
map
trying to
this
come up with
evening,
a-
so
a
I will
plan
start
here to
working
get you
on
out.
I'll ask her, how large is the room you're in currently?
It's a good sized room. 20-ish by, I don't know, 50 feet or so. It's a library.
Ooh.
It
Okay.
sounds like this chick's got a big Adam's apple.
So what I need for you to do,
I was gonna have my wife actually role play this character so you could get the full female experience, but she is in bed at this point.
what I need you to do, miss, is to
That'll add to the effect.
proceed to the far end of the room, please.
I can do that.
All right. I will turn around and look at Cousin Eddie. I'm like, oh God, you're big. Okay.
That's what the ladies say.
Hello.
Sir, can I have you back up a little bit?
And Harry.
Since you called me sir, I mean, do you want me to open the door? That's usually what I do. I
No,
totally
no,
don't mind.
We don't want to try and open the actual door. I'm going to try something that might be stupid, but I don't have a knock spell, so that's what we're doing.
So you want me to open the door?
No. Shit.
He doesn't know the rules.
I don't know the rules. So do not open the door, please.
Oh no, that's not the. We need to tell this
So
guy
open
the
this door
rules.
right here.
Oh shit.
Oh God, he's
Which
going to
door
open the
we
door.
open?
Hey, Eddie.
The top or the bottom?
Eddie, I reach into my pocket and I pull out 3 cigars and I go, Eddie.
Oh shit. Eddie goes walking over.
Poopy snacks.
I just kind of finger gun at Cousin Clark there. I'll take a step back.
You gotta make the noise when you do it.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Shatter at the wall. Let me draw a pointer here real quick. We're gonna do that right there.
Okay, very good. That's where you're going to cast it.
Yep.
What are the doors made out of?
Most of the doors in this place have been made out of wood and or stone. They've either been reinforced wood or they've been made of stone. The door that you are currently near, or she is behind, is a reinforced door, once again, made of wood with metal bindings, and has all those spidery runes lit up all over it.
Okay. I was just wondering because if he shatters right there, 20-foot radius, it might blow open that door. So we should be mindful of that.
Or it may reflect back and hit him right in the face.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Your next character's name is going to be Rick O'Shea.
Nah. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. We're doing the shatter thing, and yeah, I am gonna hit that door. So, not the ruined door, but the other door.
Yes, the other door. And I would like you to roll me percentile dice.
All right.
As Dragon decides he's going to shrink down and crawl inside one of the dead people's skulls.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It does not reflect back on you. You do indeed pelt the wall with your shatter, and webs of broken stone and masonry appear as it.
Rob Chewy, if I'm adding
like
the text to the spell coding character you made, do I
doesn't make the wall go away? Not by a long
export
shot.
character save all of them?
You have indeed
for use
harmed
as
the wall.
change. Yes, Joe, that is
right.
exactly right.
I got one more then. Unless one of you big bugbears wants to try and give it a kick.
Hey, Eddie, don't open the door.
Which door?
Don't kick the wall. Don't kick the wall.
No, don't open the wall. Yeah, I was gonna say. Don't open
I
the
just
wall.
want to also remind the rogue of the party that he can indeed disable magical locks.
Our rogue?
Even with an arc, even if we just, well, have I been told about it?
So, guys, hang on one second. We have a rogue in the party?
A what?
What is this now?
Hashtag Paul and Tragon.
I've seen that movie. It's called Rogue Nun.
Out of the way and attempt to kick the door.
Rogue Nun.
Yeah.
Are you actually doing that, Eddie?
Yeah, I kicked the shit out of that wall right there where you were at.
No. Why'd you do? No, I was pointing over there where the.
Well,
rogue-
that's where you were standing when he told him to do it. I think this went where you were.
He's really tired, Eddie. Just sit there and smoke your cigar. You're good.
Yeah, CJ's got a fan on him.
All right, what do you want me to roll?
And
right, in the tower,
his response
please roll me an Arcana
to me
check.
saying,
Based
"What are you
on
doing? You're
this,
driving
either
down the
have
street with the window
advantage
open?"
or you will
Is
be
I have a
rolling
fan
straight
on me and
against
it's
the
hot.
wall.
Deal with it. That was
I'm
his
about to
response.
say you might want to move. That ain't my forte.
And we're about to learn how all these other bodies came to be on the ground.
I think so.
Boom.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm being set up.
You will not have advantage on this roll. So you may go ahead and use your thieves' tools.
Everybody's
to
clearing
attempt
out.
to get your way through
Fuck
it.
this.
Does anybody have inspiration left?
Hell no.
Actually,
hides behind
hang
stone.
on. I will give you a die of bardic inspiration.
Oh snap! There you go.
There we go.
Whoa, now I like the guy. Hey, maybe he's not so bad after all.
Bards.
You can do it, Tragon. I believe in you.
What?
Team
That'd be a
Tragon.
D6. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're like a motivational speaker kind of a bard?
It is one of my many tools. Yes.
You can
You
do
have
it. Play
it.
the spoons, do you?
Would you like to roll that bardic inspiration right now, Mr. Tragon? And we will add that to your dice roll. And since you are right there, you can see the silvery runes in front of you. You see them flare for a moment and go out as you hear
I
the
know a guy
telltale
back in
click.
Flint. He plays spoons. His name is Omi Barton. He's pretty good with those things. What instrument do you play?
My specialty is the shamisen I have here, right?
The what? The who?
The shamisen. It's a.
The fuck is that?
Out of character. It's kind of.
I figured you were going to say something like a lute or a skin flute or
no.
some drums or a bagpipe, but whatever you
Oh,
just
that one
said.
got me.
A shamisen is kind of like a Japanese banjo.
You should have just said lute.
Japanese.
It is not a lute. Don't fucking call it a lute.
It's a guitar.
Jeez, don't be so
All right,
sensitive.
everybody, let's
No,
just relax. Everybody calm the fuck down.
Fixing to roll
recognizing our
initiative on this fucking dark elf. I mean,
Is it a
Yeah. Seeing
ukulele?
this, I will look back to the new companion and go, did I do it right? Because I saw something flare.
I will tentatively come up and check.
You walk, and before you even get to the door, you can see the fact that the arcane runes are gone.
You did it. Holy
You
shit.
did it.
Cool. Okay, I guess I got it unlocked.
Nicely done.
You want me to check it again to see if anything else is going on with it? Or we trust it?
The thing about wizards who do this kind of thing is they get pretty confident in their locks. So I don't think there's any additional traps.
Let's see him run back across the room after he has said that.
Yeah.
I was gonna roll
So how does
roll
that
insight
look
on that.
in? How does that look when a rogue actually disarms? Are you basically erasing the runes? You're like, or
Well, in this case, Trigon did was while he was attempting to pick the lock, he was also examining the magical weave that was going around the door. And as he was tumbling the lock with his picks, he watched the runes as they glowed like brighter or softer, and he figured it all out as he was doing it, kind of like a puzzle. And he was able to trip the lock, which indeed turned off all of the runes as well.
that's pretty boss.
Yeah,
that's
baby.
unbelievable.
Yeah, baby. Tragon did it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I am
Yeah.
going to slyly do another investigation check on the door just to be sure.
It does not appear to be trapped. It does not appear to be locked, and there does not appear to be any sort of magic on the door.
Then I will give the door a tug.
Okay. It doesn't tug. It does push, though.
I'll push it. I nudge it with my foot.
Maybe you should weave it alone.
Pass.
Wah, wah.
Ah, damn.
This room was once a library or a study. Bookshelves stand against the walls. Piles of books rest on a reading table in the middle of the room. The air reeks of a moldy paper. Doors exit to the north, east, and south. North one is the one you currently are at. A beautiful, slender woman with long black hair stands against the south wall, over by the south door.
Kids.
She looks extremely sad. Her clothing is well worn, but it does very little to detract from her appearance.
Let's
Guys,
get you out of
there's a
this.
girl
Hey.
into
There's a
something
girl in here.
How,
Hey.
how's it going in here?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for freeing me. How could I ever repay you?
Eddie
Uh,
rolls in to take credit.
He turns around and looks at
Roll
everybody
initiative.
and chuckles.
Roll
I just-
initiative.
Roll initiative, no.
That's right.
Well, unless it's amongst yourselves to try to do something to her.
Yeah.
No, you're
She is indeed a beautiful, beautiful human woman who does appear to have some elvish features to her. Her eyes are slightly turned. She does have a slight point to her ears. But she is drop dead gorgeous.
Do you
Drop
have any
dead
furball in you?
legs.
You want some?
Well, you want some?
I assure you, my lady, your safety is the only payment I need.
I
Ooh.
sneak up behind her and I perform my leg humping skill, as it looks like Splug is humping her leg, but in all reality, it looks like a monkey fucking a football.
No, bad goblin.
She turns around to look at you while you're humping her leg
I'm
and
just kidding. I
kind
don't
of-
hump her leg.
puts her arm around you
Slots
and,
suck. Yeah, they
and
do suck.
tousles the hair on your head and kind of
I am
tweaks the
humping her
tip of
leg.
your
Then.
ears and smiles at you.
Yes, keep going, my lady.
His left leg starts kicking.
Which of you?
Just kidding.
Which of you is the one who opened the door?
Well,
That's
that
me.
was a team effort between myself and this other half elf. I don't think I got your name yet. We just kind of happened upon each other.
Who you talking to? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, my name's Tragon, Mistblade. Nice to be working with you.
So Tragon and myself, Benazar, go Ardra.
Wait, all of you are wounded. What's happened?
There's a bit of a fight.
Yeah, we were trying to find you, and as you were calling out our names, we were attacked by a bunch of suits of armor and undead, and we just needed to get to you. That's what took us so long.
Well, the wizard who imprisoned me here, he's taken my holy symbol, but I can still cast some curative magics. I will start with the two that helped open the door. Come forward, please.
Oh no!
Let me cure you.
Please heal cousin Eddie or do this particular bugbear. He seems to be more wounded than I am.
Didn't we find a holy symbol in the other room? Thought we did. Let's check our party sheet.
Tragan, I know exactly what you're going for, and she is 100% legit.
Thank you.
So
If
she
I
reaches
feel
out.
that, then I'll come in there if I'm feeling that.
She reaches out and she touches Eddie on the forehead. And let me find, where is it? There it is.
She heals you for like 14 d8.
She gives you a heal.
So
All of your
Cousin
wounds
Eddie
removed.
looks at her and says, "So, do you come here often?"
I've been here for a week. I have done nothing but sit here for a week.
Would you like something to eat and something to drink? Are you hungry?
I have been able to sustain myself with my magic, blessed to me by my goddess. Please. And she calls over Trigon and your new drow friend. You're both wounded. Here, let me help.
I'm all out of berries.
I was going to give Rupert and cousin Clark the thumbs up that I think that she's. Do you want this instead? I said I would rather pass it along to my companions. Thank you for the offer, but they are in need of it more than I am.
She casts a cure on to Benazar.
Thank
I will
you.
heal whomever. Who needs it next?
Look at us all lining up. Like a little,
We make a little
kids at the-
procession to go up to her.
There's for cousin Clark.
Thank you.
She
Milady.
steps forward to Rupert.
I could say it in the creepy voice.
Heals him as
Milady.
well.
I'll slide my eye
I'm-
patch to the side and say, "I can see."
I'm sorry, I have no more curative magics. That was all of my power.
Double my XP.
Thanks,
Double my
Chico.
GP.
Looks
Nothing.
at Trigon.
Double my IQ.
Would
Nothing.
you accept a blessing from my goddess instead?
Sure.
She reaches out.
I don't think I have
soft
song request
hand
on.
the side of your face. She looks deep into your eyes.
Oh,
They're like swimming pools of sapphire. You almost get a glimpse in your mind for a moment of like undressing her with your eyes as she leans forward and gives you the softest kiss on your lips.
yes. I'm almost there. Keep going, Dungeon Master.
Wait,
What's that
and
slapping
what's that
spin
gonna
sound
be?
that I hear?
What did you just roll?
I like the fact that Dave added "keep going, Dungeon Master" to that. Oh fuck, that's brilliant.
But
And what happens?
Trigon, you definitely want to sit down. Your knees kind of buckle beneath your legs. You're like, oh my god.
Okay.
Whoa.
He jizzed.
I made you
in
stop
his
the fun.
pants.
He did indeed.
Yeah, I can't do song requests because
That
if you
was-
play a
First of all,
copyrighted
remember,
song during the
Soon
stream,
Firehair. This is a
YouTube will
priestess of
block
Soon
the whole
Firehair.
video.
Soon does not allow any of
So,
her priests or priestesses
No
to have
music
anything
during the
less
stream.
than an 18 charisma.
Only at the beginning.
And they show their
Because
blessings
YouTube
with sex and kissing.
their
etc.
fucking copyright.
Oh, baby.
Whatever you're comfortable with, really.
Yeah, you can remove that bardic inspiration from me too. I used it.
Yeah, I'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
What else happened?
It's go time. It's loot time.
Huh? Basically, it was a divine kiss, is what she gave you, and it buckled your knees.
I'm gonna sit down for a moment, guys.
Lightweights.
Nobody would ever kiss Splug like that because nobody.
And so,
likes
as
him.
Tregan sits down, he falls asleep.
Ah, shit.
I teabag the shit out
It's
of
a
him.
trap.
No, he looks like he's sitting there with a smile on his face, and he looks like he is peacefully resting.
Does he giggle every time somebody touches him?
Is his mouth open?
Well, he's sitting there with a smile on his face, kind of his hands crossed over his belly,
Drool
and
coming out of the
she's just
side.
petting her. Yeah, drool coming out of the side, petting his head gently. You know, playing with his hair as he sits there sleeping.
That's a pretty effective kiss you
there
got
I
there.
go. Yeah, and then I flop over on the ground. Yes, eyes roll up in the back of my head, and apparently I fall backwards.
No,
Oh.
no, you don't. You're sitting there quietly in a chair. You are a happy camper.
So tell me about this wizard.
Terrible bastard. Absolutely terrible. I will move Tregan to the chair so she can walk around him.
Why
Did
does
you
it
know his
say-
parents?
Trigon says it's dying.
Excuse me?
He said he was a bastard.
I got it, dude. I got that right off.
I got
bat.
that too. I did not know of his parents, but he came here looking to cause trouble. When I discovered his duplicitous nature, he trapped me here.
So you were here already?
We had come together as companions. We had come here together as traveling companions to help rid the area of the evil stench that comes from this mountain. And he betrayed me. Now he lives somewhere deep below these halls. He's looking for a way to prolong his life using Durgadin's forges and the magic inherent to the area.
Do you
Prolong
want
his
that,
life,
fair
you
lady?
say.
Sorry, two people talking at once. What?
Go ahead. Gonzaga.
Prolong his life, you say.
I do believe I did just say that.
By which means besides, or any more specific means?
I am a priestess. I am not a wizard. He's searching for some arcane means.
Do you want him dead?
That's not good.
I would like him brought to justice.
Justice we can do.
Is that another traveling companion of yours?
You, she steps around Splug.
Oh, I'm sorry for
You.
being in the way.
She reaches over and she pats Ruperic's face, oh so gently, and smiles. You are the cutest dear. And she cups your face with both of her hands
Thought she was
and
going to
plants a kiss on your lips.
My mistletoe belt's down a little bit lower.
We
Check
could
it out.
discuss that.
Whoa, whoa!
Well, I'm leaving the channel for this. Two dudes doing that. I'm done.
She says that to you, and you smile as your knees buckle, and she says, "Please accept the blessing of the goddess." And you
Succubus.
will sit on the floor and sleep.
Yeah, I accept.
What are you doing here? Putting all of my friends to sleep.
It's
What
not
type of
me that
magic
puts
is
them to
this?
sleep. She smiles.
Cousin Eddie will walk up and be like, "Excuse me, is that a mirror in your pocket?"
I have nothing in my robes.
I see. I thought I saw myself in your pants for a minute.
Oh, for
I'm
God's
not
sake.
wearing it.
Does she stop me trying to get out the door here?
No. If you wish to pass by her, man, in fact, she'll even move.
All right.
And she pats Eddie on the face, one of those caresses that goes from his ear down his jawline, and then she kind of clips his chin with a lacquered nail, and she looks at Splug. You seem to be a holy man.
I am. I'm powered by Thor.
Ooh, tell me of this Thor.
Well, he's the god of all gods. He's the god of thunder. He's the god of lightning. He is the one god that rules them all. Yeah, no pun intended there.
She kind of squats down on one knee.
I don't want no kisses though, because you're putting all my friends out, and I don't think that's in the works for me.
She looks deep into your eyes.
Oh boy.
So,
yeah.
Tell me more of this Thor. He must be strong to have someone so faithful as you. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Foul succubus.
Talk dirty.
Please note that at the moment, this is a metagame kind of thing. Please note there are 2 player characters who have something drastically wrong on their character sheets.
Yeah, they're dead.
And Splug, you want to tell her everything about Thor. She is the most trustworthy woman you have ever met.
I don't trust that dice tower, but I'll go along with it. Yes, Thor's the best. See, it all began many years ago as I'll just go to the abbreviated version. Thor's a badass. And like I said, he's the god of all lightning. He's the god of thunder. He has a son, and his son is called Zeus. And what else can I say? I worship him. All. Hey, he's the best.
Does Thor have a wife?
He's got a bunch of wives. He used to bang a bunch of humans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he sounds promiscuous and fun. Are his priests the same?
No, I'm a eunuch. My junk was cut.
Oh, that is a pity.
Yeah. See, I was found by a temple, and there was a private sect within the temple. It was a temple of Moradin, and there were some acolytes inside of this temple, and they were kind of doing their own thing with Thor. And then I kind of caught them one time, and they were all, in there mingling around, and they were worshiping.
She looks at you dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
Holds a finger up to your lips.
Yeah.
And she gives you a kiss.
So, do we notice? Like, do I notice that these other characters are not normal?
They look like they are blissfully sleeping.
I didn't trust it, but anyways, she zapped me with some type of charisma check.
I would like to note that I am unslinging my instrument.
Rupert does that in his sleep too.
I just saw a bunch of dice being rolled.
I want to know how
but Splug, you don't fall down asleep.
I just kind of slide down, knowing that. Do I still have any kind of do I have any? Because I was thinking that this is a bunch of crap. You know what I mean? Because she took out Tragon, she took out Rupert, so I'm starting to see what's happening here. Now, do I kind of still think that, hey, this is sort of like some kind of gimmick going on here, or am I infatuated with her?
See, there is a small voice in the back of your mind that is screaming, warning, this is dangerous. However, your
will
conscious
Robinson.
right. However, your conscious mind is there's nothing this woman could do in this world that would hurt me or my friends. She is the best.
Wouldn't they possibly clue in that I'm not goofing off or messing things up? I'm just sitting there, so it's quite unnormal for me.
I just
Well, you know what? I will allow the final 3. I will allow them maybe a wisdom check. A wisdom check. That would work. A wisdom check.
Okay. I do have an action I want to take.
Oh, sorry. Let me do that in the tower.
I close my eyes and I just kind of have visions of orgies and stuff like that.
Wow.
Well, I mean, she's the evil temptress. I mean, God, she's got fucking succubus wings.
No,
pretty
what I'm
much.
laughing about is Benazar's wisdom check.
Oh, okay.
0.
Got straight up 0.
Wow.
But go ahead, Benazar. What would you like to do?
Yeah,
I'm going to try and get her attention. Excuse me, my lady.
Hmm.
And I'm going to cast Charm Person.
For what reason?
To charm her.
For what reason?
That's not the DM's plans. He's
No. I'm asking. The reason why I'm asking this is without the metagame information, as far as you know, these 2 other people went to sleep and they're healing. And Splug looks absolutely fantastically happy. Nobody thinks that she's done anything untoward. Matter of fact, she's healed all of you, as many of you as she possibly could. So I want to know why you're casting Charm Person on her without having any instance to do so other than metagame information.
Because I do not trust anyone because I'm a follower of...
You have a wisdom check of a 0 right now. You would trust a goat to fuck your mother.
Okay, never mind then.
Just saying.
And it wouldn't even be bad.
I'm just kidding around.
I'm going to see some video on that, I hope.
I'm not saying you can't cast Charm Person. I'm just saying come up with a different reason.
The only reason I have is that I'm a follower of a god of lies. I believe everyone is lying all the time. I believe everything is a lie. I always tell lies.
Ah, well, in that case, I'll allow you an insight check.
So basically what you're telling us is that you lied to us when you came first and said that the skeletons weren't with you and they really were?
Sure.
All right, because of your heritage, you don't trust her.
Loot
You don't trust
5,978,967.
And as you stand there watching, this is what you see.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see what's going on. Okay.
I'm leaving it up to the new guy to save all your asses.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's open the door. It'll be fine.
Yeah, there was an arcane lock there for a reason, wasn't there?
I'm gonna say.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say it's always too good to be true. And then I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force on her instead.
Please roll initiative before doing so.
All right.
And she is going to roll initiative as well. The you 2 boys can also roll initiative. Splug, you can roll initiative. However, Ruprecht and Tragon cannot.
Jeff, how did you get them to show dying in the combat tracker when their tokens still have colors on them? How do you do that?
Maximum hit point change.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? How the hell do you... Nah, that would... Okay, I got you.
There you go.
All right. Who won? Oh, shit. Fuck. Well, all right, let me get out the player's handbook for my next character.
and in the player's handbook, it says the following. She goes ahead and she walks over behind Splug and around the table over by Cousin Clark.
Here we go.
Now,
Taking the long way around.
Is she hostile at this point?
No, she is not hostile at all.
Okay.
She actually kind of walks with a shimmy and a shake. Her hips sway side to side.
Hey, baby, you want some fries? Go with that shake.
I'm almost there, Mr. Dungeon Master. Keep going.
All right.
It's only been 45 minutes. I'm getting there.
She saddles up next to Cousin Clark and twines her arm inside his, and she looks to the north and at Benazar, and she says, "There's something not quite right with that one. I don't trust him a bit." Benazar, it is your turn.
All right. We'll go ahead and do the Phantasmal Force.
Does the spell require a verbal, somatic, or material component? Tell me what it requires.
All three.
All three? All right. So you start casting from where you are. You wave your hands and pull out your material components or your spell focus, as the case may be, but not a word comes out of your mouth.
Oh, good. Okay. Plan B.
You do not expend the spell slot, by the way.
Plan B.
Fuck this.
And by the way, to the cousins, you just saw him try doing something. He like pointed his fingers and waved his hands and pulled shit out of his pockets and waved them at him, but he didn't say anything, and then turned and apparently ran away.
And Cousin Eddie was going to ask him what in the hell he did, but he just ran away.
I thought he was a bard. He looked more like a mime.
Mime is an art form.
Cousin Eddie's just going to hang out. He doesn't know what in the hell's going on. I'll ready an action if something bad happens to swing some stuff around.
Cousin Clark, does he feel compelled in any way to, like she whispered, "Oh, I don't know about that guy over there," and then when she said that, he ran away. Okay, so do I feel that she's my enemy?
No. You feel about her as much as you feel about the drow. I mean, you just met the both of them within like minutes of each other.
So,
whoa, hang on a second, Rob. Listen to this. Maybe this girl character is actually the new PC being introduced to the party, and the drow's the bad guy. You got to go kill the drow. Mind is blown.
Not the first time I've done something like that.
I think Clark is getting nervous that people are asleep and running away, and he is going to assume that she is either directly or indirectly responsible for what's happening, and is going to step over here and push Tragon back so that he lands on the floor from the chair and see if that wakes him up.
And it does.
It should wake him up.
He splatters on the floor like yesterday's flour.
Okay. Does he wake up?
Oh, he doesn't even make a noise.
Okay, that is going to set me off knowing that something's not right here if he doesn't wake up. So I'm going to turn to Eddie and be like, we need to be worried about this. And then I'm going to turn around and glare at her and then wait.
Splug, it seems like the cousins may be getting ready to attack your woman.
Well, I kind of didn't trust her in the first place, if my memory serves me correctly.
But she is delicious, and no harm should ever befall her.
You're putting me in a pickle here.
Never say never.
I thought you were putting the pickle in her.
What's up?
That's what he wants.
I mean, I can't. I'm a eunuch. Remember, I mean, Splug is a eunuch.
Yeah, but you keep it in a jar, right?
I gotta sit down and pee. I don't stand up and pee. I sit down and pee. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. Is there any way that I can try to ascertain the situation here? Because my mind is racing here. My mind is conflicting. I'm having both, the hidden egos going off here. I've got one devil on one shoulder saying that kill the bitch, and then the other good angel on my other shoulder is saying, oh, it's okay. She's got a vagina. She's got boobs. And I don't know what to think.
To be honest, the strength of her compulsion over you is stronger than your personal feelings, though they are loud inside you. These are the cousins. I mean, you do call them your sons, your nephews, etc. That is up to you to choose on how you wish to proceed with that.
Jeff is one of these people that says etc. with a K sound instead of
but I still want to kind of
yes,
play both sides of my
yes, everyone. I am a grammar Nazi.
And I will pass it.
Trigan, please roll me a death save.
Oh God. Now I know what I want to do now. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Rubric, please roll me a death save.
All right, come on. All right, got it. Oh, sorry. Intern.
She smiles. Starts walking back around. She's not making any hostile moves at all. She starts walking back around this other way. She gets to about where Splug is, tousles his hair and pinches his ear, and then disappears.
What?
Eddie immediately looks at Clark and is like, what?
Splug, you're no longer charmed.
So what do I feel like? I've been violated? Oh yeah, I'm pissed because I was charmed.
Yeah, you were charmed.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is going on here? Oh man.
Imagine if you will, you were a bystander that could do nothing. You watched out through your own eyes as your body basically had taken itself over. You feel weak right now. You're not feeling good.
Hey, Pops, what happened, man? What's going on?
I don't know. That witch had some kind of spell on me.
She just disappeared.
She charmed me.
Spell on you.
And I know I was charmed because you know when the charm wears off, you know that you're charmed and you're actually pissed about that.
So Cousin Eddie, his cigar in his mouth, will inhale for what seems like an eternity and then just blow it out.
6 seconds, man. 6 seconds. That's all you got.
Yeah. 6 seconds. And that's longer than usual.
That's a big drag, though.
Yes, please keep in mind, gentlemen, that we are still in combat rounds.
So he'll inhale real deep and then blow the smoke out, kind of waving it around to see if it maybe catches the shape of the woman that was just there.
Splug, you can use that held action to roll medicine or some other such thing. You now know what she was.
So would it be some type of religion check or?
No, you know that she was a succubus. You know because of the charm and how intimate of a link it was. You know what she was.
No,
But
I knew she had wings.
What
but
about
the medicine check would be for your hit points and for the 2 gentlemen who are laying on the ground at the moment. And this is your held action.
She
What
was
about,
in you.
what
Finish
about my
this.
smoke blowing? Does that do anything?
Nope.
I
Nothing.
feel violated.
Nothing. All right, I'm going to take 2 steps further towards the door and ready in action. Anything bumps me or jostles me or disturbs me, I'm swinging at it.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Does Clark have information? I mean, since Splug came out of it and he knows it was a succubus, does Clark have information that he can do anything to help the unconscious people?
Not until Splug can say anything about it. At the moment, Splug, you know that yourself and the 2 gentlemen who are laying on the ground have been energy drained.
Yeah, I feel like it.
But you didn't
So
say.
what
he
would I
didn't
know
say
to counter that? Being a man of faith and man of healing and whatnot. I mean, what would I know to counter that?
Restoration magic of some kind. Or
Okay.
maybe a lot of prayer.
As in like a full rest, or as in like I need to call upon Thor?
As in, you may need to call upon Thor.
Oh boy.
So I'll
He's not-
ask.
He's not even like that all the time. Yes, yes. Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
ask Splug. What happened? What I guess I'm trying to find more words, but I'll just stick with what happened.
She's a succubus. Sort of like the opposite of an incubus. You know, the incubus would be the guy, and then the succubus is the female. And they suck the life out of you. That's how they play their lutes, they play their harps, and they use their good looks to lure you into the Venus flytrap, and then they just suck you dry like a typical woman.
So that means that the incubus puts life into you?
No, he would totally suck the life out of a woman.
By
They're the
putting
opposite, you
by
big knucklehead.
incubus and-
Knucklehead.
It's like
So-
a straw.
Can we do anything, Uncle Splug, to help?
Yes, we
Team-
can give them mouth to mouth to try to revivicate them.
Okay, Clark immediately, without hesitation, starts giving mouth to mouth to Tragon.
It's like an anti-succubus kiss. That should reverse
I
it.
got to wipe my mouth. I got drool coming out of the side of it. Sorry. So
Yeah,
And
that's what he thinks.
I spend my turn trying to revive Tragon with mouth to mouth.
Okay,
Because
then you can go ahead
Splug
and roll
told
a
me.
medicine check.
Okay.
So I do have a question.
Mhm.
What type of time frame do I know that they would die?
They will die if they are not taken care of, like, very, very soon. You're watching their souls leave their body right now.
Sort of like juice out of a prune, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's
Or
one word
juice
for it.
out of a Capri Sun. Okay.
All right, I did my medicine check and then passed my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yep.
like, Eddie and Clark, I have no magic. There's nothing that I can do from a magical standpoint. The only thing that I can do, as I start pulling out some chalk and some incense and some candles and whatnot, ball bearings and grease and oils and everything, I need to call upon my deity. I need to call upon Thor to see if we can get some type of help, because I have nothing. I'm spent.
I wouldn't have got like one of my good dreams gone to nightmares when that happened with Clark kissing me. Would that
No,
have changed?
because that's vital. Because he's trying to put the life force back into you. But you're unconscious anyway. You shouldn't be talking to me.
So-
Unconscious people can't.
I'm
talk.
also
He is well beyond unconscious. He is
So Clark
well
and
beyond
cousin,
that.
you just keep giving them mouth to mouth, and you start just
Okay.
pumping their chest.
and I'm
and I'm
also using a
set
lot
up
of
for ritual.
tongue. So there's that.
Okay. All right. That works. All right. So, gentlemen who are currently working, with Splug's assistance, I will allow both Eddie and Clark, if Eddie is going to help. If Eddie is not going to help, then I will scratch this. But you'll have advantage on a medicine check. For each success on these medicine checks that either of you get will be a success on their death saves.
Okay.
A failure does not count as a failure for their death saves.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's all hold hands, and we need to chant.
Do we need to do that on our turn or do it now?
Since you have basically a held action, you can do it now, and that was a fail, Cousin Clark.
Okay.
So, and I get advantage on that medicine check?
Yes, you do, because Splug is helping.
I'm assuming my first one a while ago was also a fail.
Yes, it was. However, Eddie is actually damn good at it, and I'm assuming he was working on Ruprecht. Ruprecht, you will get an additional success.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy.
So, Splug, could you please advance your turn, sir, since you are aiding these two and helping, plus you're praying to Thor at the same time?
Yes, and I'm sprinkling some chalk and some dust and some grease.
You said Rupert got an extra success?
Yes, so you should have two at this point.
Yeah.
Yep, and Trigon, you need to make me a death save. Uh-oh, you're beginning to slip away. Rupert, please make me
Keep
a
that
death
mouth to
save.
mouth going. You'll be okay.
I'm keeping it going.
Rupert succeeds. Rupert starts breathing again, but he is unconscious. He will not be conscious again until either A, his maximum hit points have returned, or B, his wounded state is gone and he can have positive hit points again.
I'm spent.
But you are stable, so that's good.
And meanwhile,
Benazar.
6 miles away.
Benazar running like a motherfucker.
Guys, check Discord.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cute.
No,
Shortest.
Jeff, look at lower down past the graphics.
Past the graphics? Oh, okay. Yep, I see that.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, Cousin Eddie.
Cousin Eddie. So Rupert's good?
He's unconscious, but he is breathing very, very shallow.
And we have no idea where this lady is.
Nope, not a clue.
What do I have in my backpack? We wouldn't happen to be in like open air right now, would we? Because I could totally plant the shit out of this tree.
No, we are not in open air.
Can I go over and give some mouth to mouth to Team Tragon?
Yeah, let's double team him.
I'm okay with that. That's
the old shocker.
But only one of you will be able to do the medicine check on him.
All right, so I'll go over here and tell Clark. Let me show you how this is done.
All right.
And attempt to make out. Mouth to mouth with Tragon.
Still has the cigar hanging out of his mouth while he leans down.
Right.
How does this not wake me up?
It goes, yeah, the cigar goes like to the extreme side of one mouth, and then, but he's still like mouth to mouth with the edge of the cigar in there. Oh my God.
It's better that you're not awake to go through this. Otherwise, you might never be the same.
Oh, there is a success. So
So I come up, wipe my mouth off. Yeah.
I had, what'd you say, 1 or 2?
You should have, at this point, you should have a total of 2 because you've made 1 roll and now you've had 1 success from them helping you.
Okay,
so it should be 2 and 1 for you.
Thank you.
I reach over and I pluck the cigar out of Eddie's mouth and I put it in my mouth, and then I continue mouth to mouth on Tragon.
Well, only one of you can do mouth to mouth on Tragon per turn.
Oh,
so.
I thought per turn. Oh, okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Well, in that case, that's not going to be as funny because I guess I don't do that. Can I still do a medicine check or no?
Not that would help him, no.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try and go rouse Ruprecht.
Okay.
Don't try to arouse me. That's
Not
what got me into this
arouse.
situation.
No. Rouse, not arouse.
Well,
was
you can
gonna say,
roll me a
wow.
religion.
Screw it. I'm gonna change it to arouse. Yeah. Let's do.
He's laying there with a tent.
Oh, job well done. I finally did something.
Got to pray harder.
Okay.
Thor has not heard your prayers as of yet. Trigan, please
Thor
roll
is
me
a
another
bitch.
death save.
I'm just getting warmed up.
There's your third success. So you are now just unconscious, sir.
Thank you.
So can we like stop and take a long rest now? Since I'm sure that the lady has left the room.
The lady has indeed left, and I will allow Splug one more roll on the religion check at advantage.
Thor, hear my call. I know I bug the shit out of you all the time. And I'm sure there's probably not many goblins that are worshiping you. So please take that into consideration as well. But I need some help here. My friends and I, we could use your help.
Thor seems to have heard you. Connection is fuzzy, but you do now have a line to him. Go ahead and ask what you want.
Thor, I have a couple of my pals here, and you have to excuse them. They are bugbears. But they are part of the goblinoid family. But if you could help Ruprecht, well, actually, he's a furbolg. I mean, he kind of looks like a bugbear. And then I have Tragon. He's a good guy. Everybody kind of gives him shit all the time because he's not the best of rogue that we really need. But anyway, if you could give us some kind of blessing to bring those guys back to life, because Thor, I'm out of power here. I mean, I'm totally drained. So can you give us a little something from up there in the clouds? And I don't want you to kill him or anything, but if you could just kind of resuscitate him and bring him back to life. And I will try. If you do this for me one more time, I promise, at least for another couple sessions, I won't bug you anymore.
It turns out it was one of them jerk answering messages where it's like, hello? I got you. This is an answer message.
You talk for 2 minutes and then it goes.
Please go ahead and roll me one final religion check, not only with advantage, but a +5 this time. That was a really good speech.
Hey, thanks. Boy, I'm getting an advantage. Boy, I'm getting the full Monty here. So that means my rolls have really been shitty. Thor, you are the best, and that's why I've chose you over Morden and your son. I mean, your son's really good, but I mean, you just take the cake.
And in your mind, that is what you hear.
Well, Thor, you are the best. And then I conk out because I'm just exhausted. Drool and stuff coming out of my mouth and whatnot. Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Well, I know it's a little early, but we are actually missing a player at this point. Because he had another issue that he needed to go take care of. And this actually seems like a nice little place to stop for a moment, as all of you will take a long rest.
Yay.
I was already in the process of taking a long rest. Do I get a head start from everybody else?
Yeah, we did. We got a long rest.
Sleep, my friend, sleep.
Mr. Dungeon Master, can you remove exhaustion level 3 from me?
I can indeed.
As I have added number 2.
Matter of fact, make it 1.
The words of the man.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Make it exhaustion level 1.
Hey, look at there.
That's Thor for you.
Did Rupert have that condition for longer than 4 hours and doctors or anything like that?
Oh, he had it for quite a long time at this point.
You're welcome.
I don't know how many
And
max hit points we had. I don't know if you were.
don't worry, I got you covered on that. I have all the notes already over here on the side on how many max hit points all of you have.
87, I think, is what it was.
Yeah, it was
87 at level 4, right? Yeah. Something like that.
However, those hit points will not return to you yet. Oh. Actually, Splugs will.
Stupid succubus.
Splugs will return to normal because he was not killed. Dragon and Rubric, on the other hand, the two of you, yours will not return yet. And next episode, which will be in 2 weeks, because next week is Gen Con and we're off for the week.
Next week's Gen Con?
Next week is Gen Con.
What's Gen Con?
You don't know what Gen Con is?
I'm just kidding.
Really?
It's a big video gaming conference.
Oh, just stop. Oh, speaking of which, EtherCon is coming up in November. There is an online convention. However, I have been in touch with the coordinators of such, and they will not allow people who are using Fantasy Ground to run a game.
Yes,
what the fuck?
They never allow Fantasy Grounds.
Why?
Yep, I even told. They said because they only wanted to have free to play and such and such. I'm like, I have the ultimate license and everybody's free to play on mine. And then they gave me a random piece of bullshit of, oh, we don't want people to install software.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we offered to do the free play thing too back in the day.
So my channel will be boycotting them because they're dicks and they can go fuck themselves.
So you have to install an internet browser to use the other people that want to.
That's right. That's right.
So
yeah.
that's hypocrisy.
Hey, but nothing bad ever happens from an internet browser.
Yeah.
No. By the way, Chris, the other people. Nice move.
Yeah.
The other people.
Well, that con can enjoy the 20 fucking people that'll be there. So have fun, con.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I have more people in my Discord than you have attend to your con. So yeah, have fun with that because we would have all come and we would have had lots of fun and gone and played all sorts of games, no matter what platform it was on, if you weren't pricks. But because you're pricks.
Yeah, I do not like hearing that.
So there you go. 6 Fantasy Ground streamers are telling you to screw off and you're not getting any of our people.
I didn't. No, I'll tell you. I didn't say that. I just said enjoy the 20 people that you're gonna have at your con.
One of the people in my chat just said #EmptyCon.
Yep.
That's okay. Hey, that's okay.
But
so August
anyways,
23rd will be the next Wednesday.
Yes. Yep. The next Wednesday we will be playing, and possibly maybe 1 or 2 sessions more, and we will be done with mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's
That's good
next?
to know. Me.
I probably need to go ahead and go buy the Tales book so I can read it.